Boo, 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 boo. Boo, boo, boo. Hello. Hello. It is just me today. Jordan is not feeling super well, and so naturally health is the most important thing in my opinion. So I was like, don't worry about it. You know, take care of yourself and rest up, do as you need. It's always another week, right? Always another week. But the show must still go on. Bones are in my room saying, H, you've been here for a little while, haven't you, buddy? You sure have. Oh, get the chat pulled up on my phone. Usually I'm quite prepped. I'm mostly prepared today. I am mostly prepared, but there's still a couple little things I had to sort. Just taking up a little bit of time, as you can probably imagine. There we go. Happy days. So, where we last left off, we were watching, I'd say probably more than the first half of Dark Harvest. Ren, howdy. Good to see you, my friend. Good to see you. Excellent. I'm not alone. But yes, we began Dark Harvest 00. We got all the way up to the Atlantic test site. We finished that video. That was quite good. Really excited about that. And it's, I gotta say, even with that video, I feel like I kind of understand that they're looking for any information they can. And so I understand why. Maybe not every video looks like things are happening, right? But it is cool. They still got to go check out places. If anything, that for me, ticks a bucket bucks anyway. So I'm quite excited to see where the rest of this is going to go. Because, to our understanding, we've had, let's try to summarize it. So in the 20-something videos we've had, oh God, I forget the names. I remember Greg with the long hair, who seems to be a fan favorite, sadly, I'm assuming he's dead. I'm assuming he's dead based on the fact that we found his body in his house with what looks like crazy wounds. He wasn't really responding. But yet again, we can infer he's dead. I wouldn't say it's confirmed, simply because, in horror situations, you never know. Maybe he's not dead, right? Maybe he'll be reused or repurposed or something along those lines. I am not sure. I'm not sure. Let me do this. Happy days. That looks good. Nope. Live chat. Thank you. Another thing that I found is, so it's not just the Slender Man that we have. We also have some kind of masked assailant. At least one guy who wears a mask who has been, not just like stalkerish behavior. We're talking like full-on aggressive in some ways. Like really kind of confining them and full-on keeping an eye on them in their houses, and apparently just happy to attack them as well, which is certainly interesting. Happy Guy, hey buddy, welcome to chat. Good to have you here. It's gonna be just me today with all of you, obviously, as we watch a bit more Dark Harvest. Where's Jordan? He's not feeling super well today, so naturally I was like, well, look, health is the most important thing. Don't worry about it. Can always get him another time. And so, yeah, simple as that. He needs his rest. Ain't nothing wrong with that. So it looks like we're jumping into, I think it's log entry 15. It says we've seen it, but I don't technically think we have. Chaos! You 3 minutes late? It's not really late, is it? We do introductions and shit like that anyway. Hope he feels better soon. That's very nice of you, Ren. I'll pass that along. I'm sure he'll be fine. It's mostly just like he didn't get a lot of sleep, so it's not a problem. So, yes, I'm pretty sure we're going to start from log entry 15, because the last thing I truly remember was the Atlantic test site, where, yet again, they went to, it's based on documents that they've been finding in certain places based on their investigation, and I'm curious to see what's going to happen exactly, because I still don't quite know. I suppose we do understand that there's a Slender Man, and that there's potentially other danger. It's hard to say. I don't really know what else is, usually there's like a plot, right? And so maybe the plot is just that they're being constantly haunted and attacked by, evil guys. And that's still pretty good in my opinion. But I feel like there's more. To it, and I'm excited to see where it's going to go. Rajveer D. Jadav, hi! We are watching more of Dark Harvest 00. This is it's an older Slenderverse series. So if you like Slender Man, this is some of the stuff where he originated from, at least on the YouTube sphere. So we're talking still quite, as you see, 14 years ago. So quite a ways back, but we've already done the Marble Hornets, which is the grandfather one of them all, like pretty much the piece, which really kicked it all off. We've done Everyman Hybrid, and now we're doing Dark Harvest, because this was one that I don't really know of, but it seems to be well revered. So we're gonna do that. I'm really excited to see some more of this. I hope you guys are too. So we have log entry 15. We'll start there. I think we'll easily get through this part 1 entirely. And then from there, you know, we'll see how we're doing. We can jump into Dark Harvest 2. I guess it's like Act 2 or something. I'm not entirely sure the structure they've gone for. But conveniently, they've done everything in a playlist, which is really nice for us. All right. I say we jump into log entry number 15. See what we can.
All right. Well, we're at Jesse's house at the moment.
My headset. No.
We just got...
Oh, I'm sorry, guys. The sound is... I could put my headset on, to be fair. I know what, maybe I'll do that. Maybe I'll do that today. It'll sound the same to you guys. It won't matter to you guys. At least this way I could just have the headset on.
Alright, well, we're at Jesse's house at the moment. We just got a text message from him earlier today explaining that whoever was following us at the Atlantic test site, we're assuming it's Ken von der Ritter, has just started following him. And we're really concerned, so we just decided to sleep over at his house, make sure nothing happens.
Want to hear my prediction? Nothing's going to happen.
Yeah, probably.
And
I hope not. Well,
he's always paranoid about everything, so why all of a sudden
Alex,
is Ken von der Ritter following him?
He's
well, you know, this
aggressive
started happening with you. He was following me initially.
Chris is the relaxed one.
Hi.
Hey. So,
Jesse's our
you
new
think
physician.
someone's following you?
I'm really curious about
Dude,
Jesse.
I don't know what else.
What did you
I don't know
see?
what it is.
What did you see?
I also like his vibe.
I didn't see anything in particular. It's just like...
Good to see you, buddy.
So you didn't see him? You think somebody's following you, but you didn't see him.
Don't pull that card.
What card?
You guys have been about... Haven't you guys had the same shit?
Yeah, but we actually saw him.
Yeah, that's the thing.
Both times.
We're gonna stay anyway, it doesn't matter. It's just like,
Dude, it's just weird shit.
You might just be paranoid. You know what I mean?
Probably. Honestly, I probably am. Okay, when you find out Netflix at Ferguson, we'll start that episode.
Scrubs, it's fun.
Now that I was dating Ellie again, I finally...
Oh, dude, you have an N64.
Majora's Mask is kind of in there.
Alright, well, since we're going to be filming the whole night, I'd kind of rather it, like, you know, have a spot to put this camera.
Shut up.
Smart.
Controller.
Yeah, dude. With a picture of like 3 Growlithes from Pokemon Snap.
Oh,
Yeah,
boy.
you're just...
I love this game.
All the classic fun going on. Love it.
But yeah, we just got the Mask of Truth.
Oh, nice.
Did you have a monster or something? Jesus Christ. Oh. What?
I wanted to be the Water Temple.
Fuck the water temple.
You still have to do it.
Fuck you.
Thank God games are copyright free. Well, most of them anyway, most. Guessing they've fallen asleep. So to my current understanding of this log, it seems to be Jesse believes he saw one of the masked guy who's been harassing them and everything like that. Majora's Mask is awesome. I completely agree, Ren. Fucking great game. But so that seems to be the case. So Jesse's obviously paranoid. Maybe, well, I mean, rightly so, based on the stuff that's been happening. Totally understandable. Either Masked Man or Slenderman clearly saw things, a little scared, invited the guys over. They're all gonna camp out and make sure everything's okay. That's what's going on. Doesn't need to be that loud. Has he come to delete their save file like a douche? He's gonna stand there? What the hell is he doing? Oh no, luckily, Doug, pretty much, I'd say about 99% of games are copyright free. They're happy because it's free advertising for me. Quite frankly, it's good logic. That's why Let's Players exist, because they don't have to worry about it. Hang on a minute. Wasn't it still 3:00? It was 3:04 when he was there. But another thing to note, the date wasn't there when he was here. But before and after, the date was there. Really strange, that. One of your favorite scenes in Dark Harvest? King Kadar Studios. Oh, good to know, good to know. It's interesting. I wonder if it has anything to do with what's going on the screen.
Like,
Do not touch that knife. That could be sent into the police as evidence.
Yeah.
is it his?
I don't know.
Oh, I see.
What does that mean? Look that up. Jesse, get your laptop.
Trowen. Or Traven, maybe?
Trowen. T-R-A.
Hold on. A-U-E.
T-R-A-U-E-N.
Oh my god.
I'm determined to trust.
Is that what it means? Do you trust?
I can't believe we're actually gonna do this.
This is the only place we haven't looked. I have a feeling there's something here that he wanted us to see.
It does make sense when he said
Alright, someone
where the kinder gather.
Here, hold the flashlight. Here. Here we go.
And just run through, open up the front door, okay?
It should be open.
Okay, go.
Go.
This is a really asbestos, whatever the fuck it is.
Alright, here's someone.
Which could potentially damage your lungs. I'll get you.
Oh god, I didn't even realize we were in another video. I didn't even realize we'd left the log. We're now on the day camp revisited. We'll do this in just a sec. Doug asks a great question. Has your favorite scene happened yet, King Kador Studios? I agree. Has your favorite scene happened? I'm really curious. King Kador also says, Kind/Mark is such an intriguing character. I hope he returns. Kind/Mark? I don't remember Mark. I mean, there's Kinder Van Toten, I think it was, or Kinder Van Rotten. I forget his name. But he's in the playlist, actually. Kin von der Ritter, that's it. Kin von der Ritter. Is that who you're talking about? Maybe. I mean, maybe Mark is like a different name for him. That could be it. But that'd be my guess, because that Kind and Kind look like, I would assume that's it. But I'm glad I'm not the only one who's misremembering Doug. That's good. I was saying like, I don't know, Mark. I mean, we've had like Greg, we've had Chris, Alex, Jesse, the newest guy. That seems to be important. So, I mean, there were people at the party, but we didn't really learn any of their names, so probably not relevant. But I like the fact they had like extras and everything. It really kind of made it feel like it was a party gone wrong. It was cool. Anyway, sorry. Day camp revisited.
After you.
No, after you.
Are we really doing this? Alright.
Let's just go upstairs. There's a whole lot of shit here.
Get the door.
Oh.
Let's go through this.
Oh, that is Kinder von Ritter. Oh. Good to know, King. Good to know. What am I snacking on? I've got some Death by Pepperoni pizza today. Really good stuff. But it's good to know that is Kin von der Ritter. But Is Kin von der Ritter and the mask guy the same, or are they different? That's another question, because I can't quite confirm that yet.
Someone's already been through here.
It looks like.
I appreciate that, King Ghidorah. I appreciate that.
Well,
It's quite good.
what? Do you see anything? No. What's this?
It's just a bunch of shit. There's nothing.
Chris, there's nothing here.
Let's try another room. Pills.
Welcome, Hell in the Woods. Jordan's sick today.
Guys, there's a safe in here.
He needed some more rest.
Chris, this might be what he was talking
This
about.
has gotta be it.
Empty. Fuck. Fucking empty.
What?
More of those pills over there. Look. There's a bunch.
Oh, he'll get better. Don't worry. He'll get better.
Chris, you go first. I'm like,
Give me
here.
I can neither confirm nor deny, Doug.
Oh my god.
Here, all those pills.
Chris, let's just take a bunch of them.
Whoa. Don't take a bunch of pit. What?
That's... Do you guys have any idea why this keeps coming up?
I don't know.
I'm
It's
getting chills.
same thing in the book. Here.
And now on the home.
It's fucking.
This is definitely what he wanted us to find.
Oh, that's a symbol.
The symbol that was the other symbol that was in the book.
Hold on. Jesse, I'm gonna take a picture.
Okay.
Here, stand back.
Yeah.
We'll look at it later. I want to spend as little time in here as possible.
Just to quickly answer your question, King. So we've already done Marble Hornets, all the Marble Hornets, because that was where we wanted to start with the Slenderman series. We've also done Everyman Hybrid, which was a little more painful to get through, but quite frankly, I feel like it was important for us to have covered it. And so this is the one that we're currently doing at the moment, is the Dark Harvest. But they were all previous live streams, me and my younger brother, because he's far more of an expert in this field than I am. So, absolutely. And I'm sure, even after Dark Harvest, we'll probably keep doing more. And I agree, they don't really get any more appreciation, do they? Even though they're good. They are good.
Ladies first.
Pussies. Fuck me.
Good to know, King. Thank you.
We're looking in a toy room for some sort of document.
Look, it was in a fucking chemical storage before, okay? It could be anywhere.
Doesn't mean shit. Whatever. Like, honestly, I understand that you want to find, like,
Made a note of
who
it.
killed Greg.
Because, yeah, I'm the same hell. I'd never
This
heard of
isn't
that.
the way to do it, looking through toy rooms.
Didn't you
Just
just see
saying.
that last room? This is obviously the right place. There's got to be more here.
This place gives me the fucking...
Get over
I
it,
want to
okay?
leave.
Get over it.
Whatever, Chris. Let's check downstairs then.
All right, fine.
Listen, I have nightmares about places like this. This is like fucking creepy.
Yeah, who isn't scared?
Oh my god. Did we not check this?
Well, we kind of went straight upstairs.
You walked right by this when you went through.
I ran the fuck by this.
Guys, come here. See, I told you this was the place.
Dude, he's right.
My bad. I'm sorry.
Watch where you're fucking going.
It does feel like teenagers or young adults. Just
Alex, calm the fuck down. It's a fucking mural, okay?
Shit.
I want to
Wow.
leave right now.
Dude, we can't leave. It's obvious he's trying to show us something in here.
Like what? A fucking book? And fucking codes that we don't even understand?
Do you know the fucking point of a code? It's to keep things secret.
Don't talk to me like I'm fucking stupid.
This is obviously something bigger than all the.
I hate to also have to, dunk on Alex here, but he needs to calm the fuck down.
You don't see that. You're fucking stupid.
I'm leaving right now.
You're not fucking leaving. Hey! Stop fucking... Get the...
Fuck you! No, fuck you!
I'm leaving. Alex, calm the fuck down, okay? We're here for a reason.
Can both of you stop being little bitches and get the fuck... Stop!
Alex, calm down, please. Please, Alex, I'm begging you. Please, Alex, calm down.
Fuck the fuck!
The fuck was
We're
that?
getting the fuck out of here right now.
We need to find out what the fuck that was in there.
I don't even want to know what the fuck that was. That was fucking scary, okay?
That's exactly what we need to know. Give me the fucking flashlight.
We're gonna fucking leave.
Don't be a baby. We gotta at least get it on camera.
You're crazy, Chris.
Crazy Chris is a good nickname. Oh, hello there. Oh, that's the end of that one. Oh, I'll agree with you there, King. Everyman Hybrid, I wouldn't say it's maybe like the best. I would say it deserves. It deserves. It's put a lot of time and effort into what it is. It was probably a lot better at the time. It's definitely a bit harder to go into these days. Sadly, if I'm being completely honest, but it's not bad. It's not bad as Everman Hybrid. It's a little rough in some areas, and it does have issues for sure. But it's not the worst. It's not the worst. It's not exactly Slenderman, but it's pertaining to, and then the story kind of deviates a little bit away from that, if you ask me. But it's all right. It's all right. Big fan of Chris and Assassinus. Yeah. I do like this Dark Harvest so far, simply because these characters are far more believable. Now, maybe this is just because I grew up in similar kind of environments around these same kind of people, and we would also do stupid shit. And this is the kind of the attitudes and the language and stuff like that would come around. So I find that a lot more believable, and I really, really enjoy that. I really do. That's a reasonable freak out, creepy ass mural. Agreed, Doug. Completely agreed. That Slenderman mural was, the fucking terrifying thing to find. The ceremony room. Ooh, potential spoilers, but, it does feel like it's a significant room. You are very, very right about that. Alex makes me so mad sometimes. Ren. Yeah. He's... Some people are like that, And unless there is something else going on with Alex, which we don't... Well, there's no evidence of that yet. He's on edge. He's on edge. He doesn't like what's going on. He doesn't want to deal with any of it. It's fair enough. Lots of F-bombs, yeah. Yeah, nothing wrong with that. It works. It works in the right capacity. As long as it's not like they're hanging out all the time and all they're doing is throwing F-bombs. I feel like reaction-wise and, freaking out and stuff, it works. It works and it's believable. Novus Ordo Europa, the seat of Gorliotep. Okay. My bad, I got overexcited. You'll stop talking. Yeah, don't spoil anything, King Ghidorah. We want us to get to those points. I'd react like Alex, to be honest. I'd definitely be Chris, but that doesn't mean I wouldn't be, scared. I would totally be scared, so. But that's just me. Nothing wrong with that. It's important to know who you'd be in the situation, you know? Anyway, this is... it's done a weird full screen thing there. This is update number 4. The date is... looks like June the 8th, 2011.
Hey everybody, I wanted to give you an update on what's been going on lately, but
Nice.
Unfortunately it seems like my webcam is broken, so
Chaos. I feel you though. I feel you, especially when you're hangry.
I'm sure you're
I totally
wondering
feel it.
what you're looking at right now, but I'll explain that in a little bit. As far as what's been going on lately, to be honest, it's not looking so good. Ever since the day we went back to the daycare, Alex hasn't even wanted to speak to me. He claims that the guy stalking us this whole time is crazy and wants to kill us. He thinks the whole thing is just this elaborate game he's playing to fuck with our minds, but I'll see what's really going on here. This is something much bigger than what we're all seeing. There's more people involved than what we think. I'm convinced that the book that we found back at the daycare the first time we went, it's the writings of a cult. Everything we've seen so far has pointed to this fact. Even our good friend Greg, his death, it's probably all that.
A cult would imply more people. I'm not saying we haven't seen more people, but I don't feel like I can confirm that we've had more people. Although there is secrets, there is bizarro language, and the fact, yeah, there's a book full of just all kinds of crazy imagery and everything like that. I can see... I still feel like it's a bit of a jump to go to a cult, but maybe I'll be proven wrong.
They're doing. I won't let them get away with this. Whatever they're planning. I want this all to just go away, but I realize it's not going away unless we face it. Alex pretty much gave up by now. It's ridiculous. I don't even understand his change of heart. Like, he needs to get his head together because he knows as well as I do that he's a part of this, and now that Jesse's involved too. I don't want any more of our friends being hurt. This needs to stop now. Luckily, what you're looking at right now, I think I found something that might help. I've been doing research on the book we found whenever I have free time, looking up things that don't seem very familiar to me, and things that are especially out of the ordinary. One thing that really stood out to me was the word Gorwai-Lehotep, which was the god in the book that we found. I couldn't even tell what language it was, the name Gorwai-Lehotep. The fact that it's written so prominently and repeatedly multiple times throughout the book makes me think this is very important. It's a key thing that we're missing. We don't understand what it is. So basically I did a search online of the word Gorwai-Lehotep, and it led me to an interesting blog, which is what you're looking at right now. It's called Project Egypt, as you can see, and it seems to be run by a guy named Daniel. Seems like he's investigating some sort of mystery of his own about this archaeologist named Heinrich Kaufmann. I read through his blog, and it looks like he could really be helpful. This information looks pretty relevant. I really don't think it's a coincidence that he wrote about a god called Gorwai-Lehotep. So, anyway, I'm going to send this to Alex, and hopefully he'll get back to me. I'm hoping he doesn't hold grudges for too long.
I think Alex will be pissed if you send him this. But that's just my personal opinion. Log entry number 16.
Hey everybody. I know we haven't made a video in a while. That's honestly because not much has been going on. I've been talking to Alex again. And
I agree, Chaos. I thought the same.
Fine. We haven't seen anyone suspicious lately. So, well, there is one weird thing, which is why I'm making this video. This morning, Alex messaged me on Skype saying that he got an email from himself that he didn't email to himself, much like what happened in November with my email account. And he said it was a video. He watched it. He was freaking out over it. I haven't seen it yet personally, but he said just upload it to DarkHarvest immediately. So that's what I'm gonna do. I'm just giving you a little heads up on, because
Man's got silly bands on, does he? Oh, I guess we're jumping straight into the video that Alex emailed himself, but didn't. The video seems to be called My Final Betrayal. Is it a Bullet for My Valentine song? I know that's your betrayal, okay? Don't at me. Just trying to make a bad joke, okay? Somebody's trying to break in. Or they're meeting somebody. Very dark, though. Porch screen door. Well. So this is that daycare. Because that, well, I suppose it might not be, but it looks like with the mural and everything like that. Culty vibes. Okay, so we very quickly jumped into it is indeed a cult. There's a cult. Oh, yeah, the masked boys. Look at that. They're all wearing the anonymous masks. I mean, not exactly anonymous masks, but you know what I mean. Interesting. Got a cult. That's fun. Doing some... Could be inauguration. Could be some ritualistic mambo jambo. Hard to say. Just awfully convenient that Alex was emailed this. Oh, good, it stopped. Truth. You didn't have to hit us like that, man. Oh. Jesus with the loud noise. At least it's not sexist. That's good. They don't exactly have uniforms for a cult, do they? It's a very casual cult. I mean, look like wearing a hoodie and shit. Got a bit of a Cthulhu-esque creature up there, along with the Dark Harvest symbol. I agree, Doug. I agree. That is interesting, King. That is interesting. It is oddly pretty, though. Stop! Stop! Jesus! We get it. Distortion. Doesn't have to be crazy freaking loud, though. Ooh, they're taking one. A sacrifice, perhaps. Not with a dagger, just with like a pole. That was quick. One and done, huh? Well, I mean, I feel like that kind of just confirms what's going on. There's a cult, and the cult is doing cult-like activity, and they've stumbled upon some of their shit. So, yeah, okay. I feel like we may have a plot here. Deal with the cults, or avoid them, or, I don't know, get them arrested or something. It's good. It's good. It's good. Caligari. I recognize the name. It was this point where I was like, oh yeah, they're taking the cult angle seriously and it rocks. Yeah. It's fun. It's good to, yeah, double down, right? Double down and lean in. Oddly pretty though. Women could be cult members too. 100% Doug. I completely agree. Absolutely. Anybody could be a cult member. Why not? You know? These dark gods, they don't give a fuck who worships them. And then King gave us the interesting behind-the-scenes fact of the Chris and Alex based the cult chant off of ancient Egyptian language. I like that. It's really cool. It makes sense. It sounds almost like Latin to me, but it could be a different language. It's possible, Doug. It is possible. But, yeah, I'm not sure. I have no idea what the language is. And then Chaos says, yeah, but you gotta bend down so far with a dagger. How impractical. Well, just, you have the guys drag him over anyway. They just keep him propped up, right? It's fine. It will work with a dagger still. Happy Guy says, I have to watch this at 144p to stop it from lagging. That sucks, man. So you see even less. God, that's miserable, Happy Guy. I feel for you. Rest in peace, my friend. Rest in peace, your internet. God damn. That's rough. That's freaking rough. All right, looks like we're jumping into log entry number 17.
Yo, Chris, did I tell you what happened in this hall?
Nah.
Well, you know how I said I was going to go downstairs for a drink while we were playing Minecraft?
Yeah.
Well, I went down to the basement freezer to get an Arnold Palmer, and then,
What a goddamn Arnold Palmer now. Damn it.
Side door, and I saw, like, something looking at me from the window downstairs.
I like Arnold Palmers.
And so I quickly, I turned on the side light, I unlocked the door, and then I started, because I thought I was getting, like, robbed for a second. And,
Did you see anyone?
Here's the thing about that. When I turned on the side light, and then I walked outside, I saw, like, 3 figures bolting. And they went into the woods across the street.
Shit.
There was like 2 or 3 of them.
I'm glad you feel
just
me.
One guy though. That's the thing.
Did you call the cops?
No. I just didn't feel that they ran away. And it seems that every single time we do call the cops, once again, they really don't give a shit. And that scares the shit out of me. Remember the last time you called the cops at my house when I was puking up blood?
Yeah.
They didn't give a shit.
Yeah, that was pretty pointless.
They told us it was a news.
What about what about like, you know, the ambulance or any other first responders? I imagine, you know, if you call 911 and you're saying my friend is puking up blood, I think they'd send an ambulance. And maybe even firefighters, you know, first responder, like if they can get there first kind of type deal. It's strange, but it's just me. Oh, Doug. Oh, okay. Fair point. Fair point. Fair point, Doug. Fair play. Could have more control than we know. Good point. Can't always use logic. You're right. New applause. As compared to old applause.
Do you want to try the front door? Might as well.
At least you
it's
tried.
locked.
Check over there.
Got the plaid shorts on. You going swimming? Nope, those are proper shorts.
You can't even look on the inside anymore. Come here.
They are a bit goofy. They are a bit goofy.
They like blocked it all off.
Ooh, getting a little distortion buzz.
Fuck. Try the back. Maybe we could get in through the window again.
They boarded it.
No way.
Serious?
No fucking way.
They boarded it up.
Oh, that's awesome, Chaos. Oh, that's really cool.
It's like they knew they were
Amazing.
Well, there goes that idea.
This is bullshit.
So it was just a video of them not being able to break back into the building. Good log, guys. No, to be fair, we did get some information out of Alex. That was quite good. And you know, every episode matters. Every episode matters. I have to be honest. So this is log number 18. They playing some fucking World of Warcraft going on over here. That's what it looks like. Looks like World of Warcraft. God, just everything just taking me back in time. This is insane. Nerds. What a throwback. You're both correct. You're both so correct. I only played a little bit of World of Warcraft. I couldn't afford to pay for it. It was like $15 a month. There was no way I could do that. Fucking outrageous. I was a RuneScape boy anyway. Maybe people? Grabbing a bucket? No. Grabbing a bag. Is that a carrot? Oh, an axe. Oh, that makes a lot more sense. I said to finish stuff with a carrot? What the hell are you doing? Turn on the lights. Don't turn them off. You need maximum visibility, my dude. Get a chance, I'd recommend checking out that Project Egypt blog Chris found. Oh, if it's still up, absolutely. We can have a look at that. Maybe when we get through all of Act 1 of Dark Harvest. We'll check it out. Good call.
Come back here.
What's the plan here?
Come back.
Stop it. Stop it with the just random loud buzzing. You could do buzzing. It doesn't need to go extra loud. Assuming still running is why it looked like that. Oh, welcome, my dude. Ah, don't even worry. Don't worry about being late. You ain't no problem. Ain't no problem. It's good to see you, buddy. Good to see you. Always a pleasure. But then again, all of you are a pleasure.
I need you to come over here now.
It's okay, well, don't worry.
Chris.
What happened?
I tried
Mercury?
catching up with these three guys that were staring
I
at
think he's
us
driving a Mercury.
in the woods.
Might be a Ford.
And we're going in the woods.
So Alex being tormented by 3 cult members, we're assuming, most likely cult members. He decides to chase them with his axe, doesn't catch them, calls Chris. We don't know where these guys are anymore. Let's say 10 minutes pass for Chris to show up. And now they're going to go back in the woods and try to find these dudes? Classic horror tropes.
Chris, I also saw the guy at Greg's.
What the fuck are you talking about?
The guy that was at Greg's house.
With the guy who killed him?
Yeah,
He's in the woods right there, right now?
yeah.
His fucking murderer?
I saw him. Yes, he was 9 feet tall, though.
Hell
What
yeah,
kind
well,
of fucking
hell yeah.
circus freak he is. I'm gonna go in there. I'm gonna fucking kill him. I'm gonna teach this fucker a lesson.
Chris, calm the fuck down.
We don't know what we're dealing with right here.
Yeah.
This guy was 9 feet tall.
Oh, it's a little buzz. Little buzz.
Oh, God. You can't be serious.
Oh, the bags.
Chris, don't touch that.
The bags with body parts and stuff again. It's good. Always a fun new Slender Man thing.
Chris, stop. That's fucking disgusting. Chris, we need to leave now. Three guys, 3 bags, Chris. We don't know what we're dealing with.
Shut up, okay?
I want to leave right now.
Do you think... Is he just assuming that those 3 guys all were killed in the span of the... That can't be what he's thinking. Right? Kill, cut apart somehow and put into bags, like, super quick? That doesn't sound right. He's probably thinking, like, every single one of them had a bag as maybe, like, a warning or something. Like, I don't know. Forbidden pinatas.
Right now, we could fucking kill him. We could teach him a lesson.
We don't know that.
You just
See what he did to those guys.
This is so forbidden.
I'm leaving right now.
Why?
Fuck
Why
this.
do you think that's what he's...
I'm
Oh,
not
come on.
dying. We're better off alive than dead.
I can't go.
Oh, forbidden pinatas.
I'm
I
not
love it.
doing that, Chris.
That's fucking funny. Well
I
done,
know you
Chaos.
want to find out who killed Greg,
So fucking
but
funny.
dying isn't going to help. We need to figure out what we're dealing with first. Or at least not come in here at 12 o'clock at night.
Alex, you did it first. Just saying.
We can't even see him. Listen, I promise we'll search another day, but at 12 o'clock at night, it doesn't make sense.
Honestly, don't think.
Yeah, right. It was his idea, and then all of a sudden he's chicken shit. Just saying. Is he right? Yes. Yes, he's right. Is he also a dumb chicken shit who did this first and decided that no, Chris isn't going to do it? Yes, absolutely. It's just so freaking silly. So freaking silly. Ah, God. I'm sorry, forbidden pinatas. That's still just too fucking funny. I can't believe it. Can't believe it. Chaos. Chaos with the zinger. Unbelievable. Unbelievable. Okay. Let's see. This is log number 19.
I think he would still be here, you know what I mean?
You never know. That guy was 9 feet tall, though. I don't know. It was dark, but I don't know. Remember when we came here as kids?
Yeah. Yep, we used to play back here all the time, remember?
Yeah. Then the jocks would be all the way over there playing kickball or some shit like that.
Yeah, always. Fucking dirt mound.
Yeah, they filled up a lot of the stuff when we were doing construction back here, and they were trying to grow more grass because they pretty much destroyed the lawn up there.
They destroyed the LA.
Unusual.
Newest, the newest cult member. It's Plank from Ed, Ed and Eddie. Some of you might not get that. Oh, don't throw it away.
Well, they did come back here.
Sweatshirt.
Thank you, Willow.
Another mask.
It was my childhood too, man. It was my childhood too. They just having like a drunken party out here or something? Leaving all their masks around and shit?
Like you said, 3 guys, 3 masks. They were definitely back here and something happened to them. Man, this makes me nervous.
It's okay, Chaos. We're all kind of old here. But we can all pretend that we're not. But I'll never understand Skibbity Toilet.
Shit, fuck.
Not that I've seen it. As many doors, Ed boy.
Shit.
Fucking roll. Nope.
What the fuck?
Yeah, what was going on there? Hang on. I had to go back. He was like on the ground or something? Or was he like melting? Was he what's going on over here? It's not really moving. Is maybe somebody like perched against the tree or something? Like they weren't there before. Interesting. Candy Mountain, Charlie. No, they wouldn't get it. He's coming. Oh, Lord, he coming.
Fuck.
He just looks like he wants a hug, man. His arms all outstretched.
Open the door. Shit, get the fuck inside. Lock the door. Lock the fucking door. What the fuck is that thing?
Is he still there? Oh my God! He's just casually. Look at him. He's got like the strongman pose going on and everything. God damn, Slender Man. He's not even trying to hide himself. He's like, bet you want to fucking go? Let's fucking go right out here. World Star, bitch. Square up. Let's go. I love it. That's amazing.
What should we do?
Go in the basement.
Oh, you're talking about llamas with hats.
I have the hatchet.
That's also fun in Chaos.
Fuck.
Try using your cell phone.
Gotcha. Call the fucking cops.
Because 531. Wait, maybe he'll just go away.
Hold on.
You think?
Locked.
Try calling.
You think you just go away?
Try using your phone.
Mine's
Is
still
that what you
broken.
really think?
Mine's fucking dead.
Nothing but distortion.
What does your phone look like? Fuck. What the fuck was that?
So what happens with you with Verizon. Shots fired. My man, oh boy, that sounds good. Barbecue chicken? Fuck yeah, dude. Fuck yeah.
Of course I did.
Maybe we can go use the side door. We can bolt for it.
Are you fucking kidding me? Did you see how fast he was?
What else
He was
do you
right
want?
behind us every fucking time.
He's not in the house.
Try your cell phone again.
It's almost like you need a landline.
I think that's
What about the landlines?
Thank you. To be fair, they probably wouldn't work
We didn't
either,
try them. We
but
could go back upstairs.
doesn't hurt to fucking try, dude.
You want it? I don't know.
It's worth a shot. It's worth a shot. You locked your doors.
Worst case, it doesn't work, right?
Okay. We'll try. Wait, let me bring this.
Yeah, bring the fucking axe, because I'm not going up there empty-handed.
You know what's up. Delicious.
Just be careful.
A lot of distortion. I need to be ready. Slenderman sat down for a nice succulent meal. Nice succulent Chinese meal. I just saw a dining room, I just assumed. Oh, hey, boys. Where you been at? That was awesome. That was very good. That was very good. Oh God. Is this, I think this is the last one in Act 1. Cool. Okay, so we'll finish up log 19.5 and then we'll look into that Project Egypt blog looking thing that King told us about, because it's probably going to be a link in the description, or else I'll just try to find it anyway. That'll be fun. That'll be real fun. Log 19.5.
Video, what happened, we called the cops, right? They came right over. They were actually investigating back there for a while.
Me too, Kale.
But since this fucking hurricane hit, they just left. The police are gone from here, and we're going to take the opportunity now to kind of just take a look back there. It's police tape, whatever, but it's, I don't know, nobody's around, so I don't think anyone will
Care.
mind, you know what I mean? At least I hope not.
It's not their fault. Wind gets picked up like crazy in microphones. It's fair. It's not their fault.
Yeah. Basically a rundown of what happened last time we were here. Oh, well, this obviously is where we found the masks before. The police took those. They're using them to do some DNA tests or something like that.
Yeah, he came straight out of the heart of the woods.
Yeah, so anyway, after this fucker started chasing us, we ran back there, and then right at that little...
I tripped and lost my glasses right here.
Alright, so we came back here as we were running away from that fucker. We saw a second guy
Come out from
actually
over
come
there.
out from the bushes over here. And that was when the police said
Truth.
that they found
Very
right
true,
here
dude.
where this pool is, a pool of blood. Apparently it's been washed away or whatever by the storm.
But
Okay.
Actually,
there's holes in it.
well, why didn't the police take this away already?
It would have been blown in by the hurricane.
It did look like he was wearing something on his face, that first guy. Right, so then we were
Okay.
fucking bolting. And that's when we got
I didn't get a
over
good look at
here.
him, so.
Freaking nature.
Ratatouille, welcome to chat, buddy. We're watching some Dark Harvest, an older Slenderman series.
Fucking bolted back to us.
Let's go back to where he was. Yeah, right over.
The wind. The wind. Oh, little distortion. Little distortion. Our boy might be around.
Chris, do you think it was a good idea to go back
Carolog,
there
hi,
again
welcome to chat.
after what Detective Amsel told us?
So the cops weren't here. The fucking tape was like cut.
Yeah, but he told us to butt out of it.
So it stopped us before.
It seems that the more we investigate, the more people get hurt. That pool of blood could have been us. I mean, remember the last time we really butted into stuff and Greg died?
It's not fucking our fault though. The entire reason we're doing this is to find out what the fuck is going on here.
Yeah,
Why
but
Greg
we're
died.
not
Why
equipped
this
for
happened.
this, though. Detective Amstel promised us that he would find this guy. He gave us his word.
Yeah, but the
I think we
cops-
should respect that.
The cops haven't done shit for us so far.
These aren't the cops. He hasn't even told us what division he's in.
I don't know.
This is a lot.
This guy.
This is a lot bigger.
Why should we listen to him more than, you know, the regular cops? How's he any different?
I don't know, but he seemed to be looking out for our well-being, Chris.
So what, you want us to just stop?
That's exactly what I want us to do. This is getting us
Can we
nowhere.
stop? How can we stop? There's
E-
all this shit
easy.
going on all the time.
Just,
What are we gonna do about it?
just don't look into it.
Let them handle it. We're not prepared for this.
Win.
Was it? I'm not just thinking about us. I'm talking about our other friends and our families. I don't want them to get hurt either. I know it's been a long road, and I know it started out with just your door closing behind you because you thought it was a ghost, but this is a lot bigger. This involves life and death.
Maybe you're right.
You guys standing in the ring?
Maybe we should just stop.
You don't be a pussy, Alex.
We can end this whenever. We can stop. We don't have to do this log anymore.
I don't know, I have to think about it.
You gotta think about it. All right, Chris. Oops. Say it.
I would just like to thank everyone who's giving us information on the Black Book. I mean, Kin von Der-
I thought you wanted this to stop. Why are you continuing?
Ritter, all of those things. I really appreciate your help. But right now, things aren't looking for the better for us, and I think we're just going to stop. At least I am going to. Once again, thank you everyone for all the messages and all the kindness you've given us toward Greg.
Fair enough.
It means a lot to us.
Thanks, Alex. I feel like I'm supposed to be seeing something, but I don't. My God. I think it got him. I think it got it, boys and girls. Right, so I will prep the next playlist, but I also want to see if we can find that that website, which I think was in that update. It's update number 4.
Hey,
see if he has it in here. Oh, he does. Sure want to leave YouTube. Yes, go to the site. It's still alive. Oh my God, it uses cookies and yeah, I know how this fucking stuff works. Oh my God, it's a blogspot page and it's still alive. That's incredible. Wow. Rippin' pepperoni. Are we watching Act 2 without Jordan? We might watch a little bit more. I feel like we don't want to go too far ahead without him because yet again I'll try to get him caught up and everything. I'm sure it'll be fine. 84 followers now. Wow, that's awesome. Oh, including Riku from Kingdom Hearts. Dude, that's pretty cool. You got Clippy as well. Wow. Some anime dudes. Oh, Tails. Tails Fox, who looks like Slender Tails. Really weird that. Really weird. Oh, we're gonna have a look at that just a moment. It's God, what a little roller coaster. What I like so far about Dark Harvest is that our main characters that we're following they're fairly believable. They feel somewhat trustworthy, but they feel like just genuine dudes that are just stumbling into a weird ass mystery, right? And I like that. I like that a lot. It really just pulls you in a bit further and you want to hear more about their story. Even if the culty thing is a little bit goofy, I don't hate it. I don't hate it at all. I'm looking forward to how the rest of this kind of goes. Caralog asked, is this some kind of found footage type horror? You could kind of call it that. It's not exactly found footage, because I believe in found footage style things. I mean, it's similar format with the videos and everything like that, but it's usually like you find it after the fact, whereas these videos were meant to be like documenting what was actually going on during the time. So it's similar in a way, like in the shooting styles and everything like that, you know, but it's yet again, it's about Slender Man. It's a Slenderverse series, so it's Slender Man is a big part of it, and yet again, they can do their own creative liberties and everything like that. And it's just storytelling. It's really interesting, really good. Really good. Alex be like, I trust cops. Yeah, I trust the cops who have been no help to us whatsoever so far. Chaos says, oh, because random organizations is so much more trustworthy. Right. They never vanish people because they're working with a weird amount of authority outside the system. Ever. Don't puss out, Alex. Too deep. I love that one. That was great. Don't puss out, Alex. Don't be a bitch. I mean, worst comes to worst, Chris will do it by himself. And I get the feeling that might be where part 2 begins, is Chris is still kind of looking into it and pushing the boundaries himself. And Alex gets mad. I could be wrong, though. Rutro says, oh, whoa. Rip. Are we watching Act 2 without Jordan? Yeah, so like I said, we'll do a little bit, but we're not going to go too crazy far into it. Rippin' pepperoni. Aw, rippin' pepperoni. I've still got a couple of slices left. I haven't finished the whole thing yet, but yeah. Rippin' pepperoni. Rippin' pepperoni. Super sad. Let's see. I need to check this. This never seems to work. I don't know why. Don't know why. It's fun. Yay! Jordan, we miss you. Oh, everybody misses Jordan. I'll be sure to let him know. Don't you worry. I'll be sure to let him know all these nice things. You get it. Good Caralog. I'm glad you get it. Do you like Slender Man? In which case, this kind of stuff, you know, I mean, yet again, these things are like 14, 15, 16 years old, is where the Slender Man stuff really kind of began, when at least in video format. I think maybe, I'm assuming at least a year, maybe a couple of months before that, it was the unfiction forums where it kind of really truly had a start. But a lot of things did back in those kind of days, you know. I mean, even Backrooms, I think, kind of began just as a super random post and everything. It's just incredible. It's incredible how internet horror goes. Anyway, let's have a little look at this Project Egypt. We're not going to obviously see everything, especially because some of it looks like it's in the future, and we don't want to have any spoilers about the future. Let's go backwards a bit. Let's go backwards. We want to see older posts. Can I go like the oldest? That'd be cool. That'd be real cool. Here we go. May 1st, 2011. That does work within our timeline. Let's talk about Heinrich Kaufman and everything. It's very interesting. Heinrich Kaufman's Fall from Grace. We saw this in the actual video itself. So there's clearly something about this Heinrich Kaufman. Weird how it says this. Oh, I see, because he is the second. I see. I feel like Slender Man died after the girls stabbed their friend. Would like to see it have a resurgence. Yeah, I mean, it's pretty good reason for something to not really be popular anymore. You know, it's pretty messed up. I know there was also a movie which I don't think did very well either, but that seems to happen. They always take some kind of popular internet thing and they try to make a movie out of it because obviously Hollywood wants to make some money, and they just don't get it. They just don't understand what makes something what it is, right? And it's a real shame. The movie was so ass. I don't think I saw it. But you know what I am going to see though. I'm going to see with my Discord members. I'm going to see the Dear David movie because it's a really popular Twitter story on my channel, and I feel it's high time that I watch it, and then I can compare the two in a little review video. I think that'd be really fun. Doing that on the 16th, I believe, 16th of August. Looking forward to that. Well, I'm looking forward to hanging out with people and having a laugh. I think the movie's going to be terrible. The stabbings sure did have a huge impact, not only on just the world generally, but for the SV creators themselves as well. Yeah, exactly. It just sucks, doesn't it? It's just a bad representation. And obviously, a fucking tragedy that just, I mean, it just really reminds you that, you know, you do have to be very careful of what you consume on the internet and what it can do to impressionable minds, right? Because I think part of it was like they thought it was like some kind of a sacrifice, right? It's such a fucking tragic story. It really is. It's insane. I mean, imagine thinking your silly internet web series could have contributed to something so terrible. Exactly. I do have a Discord, OO. I'll shoot you an invite. For sure. We'd love to have you. You're a great guy. Let's see. Is there anything super useful here? So this is the first part of this blog thing. So this is what he was mentioning in that update. Hello to anyone. I'll tell you what, I could even get you guys a little bit more zoomed in if you like. Look at that. Look at that. Just because I really like you. They were trying to become proxies. Oh, right. It's fucked up, isn't it? It's so fucked up. It's absolutely fucking crazy. It's very sad all around, but at least she lived at least. Oh, thank God. I didn't look into the full thing. I just remember hearing the headlines about it. I'm glad she lived. Thank fuck for that. It's insane. It's fucking insane. I hope they're not friends anymore. I'll tell you that much. So let's see. May 1st, 2011. The Mystery of Heinrich Kaufmann II. Hello to anyone and everyone reading this blog. Even though I doubt many people will follow this. Well, you're in for a treat because I think over 1 million people ended up on this website. I'm using this blog as more of a personal journal than anything. But anyway, here we go. My name is Daniel, and I'm studying ancient cultures at my local community college. I'm hoping by next year I'll have enough money saved to go to university to study to become an archaeologist. Ancient civilizations and the mystery that enshrouds them have always been a point of interest for me. In recent years, it's become my passion. How is this relevant, you may ask? Let me elaborate. Don't elaborate too much. One day, I was at my school's library going through some textbooks. My laptop had broke, and I hadn't the money for another one just yet. The one I'm using to post this now is my new one. Back on topic. I'd been going through some textbooks when I noticed something rather intriguing. An archaeologist by the name of Heinrich Kaufmann II. I'd never heard of him before. I read the article in the textbook, which was quite dated, perhaps from the 1970s or 60s. I didn't check the publication date at the time. The article was a brief biography of his life. No more than a page in a section on archaeology during the early 1900s. Interesting. From what I remember, he was a German-born archaeologist who moved to England in his teens. He worked for a British university. I'm not entirely sure which one. He was a controversial professor at that university because of his unorthodox views of human history. He reminded me of one of those guys on that Ancient Alien show on the History Channel. That's funny. He believed that most of history was being interpreted wrong, and that the ancients were vastly more advanced than we gave them credit for. I mean, it's not impossible. He even believed, I'm not going to say they had, fucking technology like we do, but, I'm not going to say they were dumb either. Come on. I don't think they were fucking dumb. He even believed they could time travel and teleport. Okay, that one's a bit of a stretch. His ideas sound wacky today. Yes, they do. And were even more so back in his day. However, due to his impressive education and friends in high places, he was able to retain his job. Not only that, he managed to get funding for an expedition to Egypt. Nice, that's cool. He was searching for an ancient tablet that was rumored to have the secrets to the ancients' wisdom in the tomb of an unnamed pharaoh. This was just a legend, however. But like the many archaeologists who set out in search of Atlantis, the man was undaunted and went to find this artifact. However, that's all the information the book gave. Nothing about the outcome of this journey at all. Me being rather curious in nature, would like to find out what happened to this man. I see. And so then he's searching for him online. The only information you could find about him was a German Wikipedia page, which he translated. Let's see. It said, a man named Heinrich Kaufmann was born in Germany in 1864 and died in 1928. Interesting. He was well educated and a teacher as well as an industrial and ideologist. This is Heinrich Kaufmann II, or Jr., I'm looking for, made his expedition when he was in his 20s in 1906. This led me to believe this man was his father. I agree. That sounds right. Any information about him looking for still eludes me. I see. So then he's going to continue seeing what he can. The image above is the image that came with the article for Heinrich Kaufmann, so the father, not the son. Capturing a total board of ZDK, 1903, Karl Schmidten, Konrad Barth, Max Radstock, Heinrich Kaufmann, secretary. Interesting. Okay. And then later on, May 17th, 2011, Heinrich Kaufmann's fall from grace. So it looks like he did find something. Return the slime. Love that. I love that reference. Courage the fucking cowardly dog. Incredible. You guys. I love doing this. I really do. It's so fun. Carolog says, I really like Slenderman if I'm being honest. It's sad that my country doesn't. Plenty of places don't. And, it is a bit of a shame. It's just, fictional horror, right? And not a lot of people understand what makes it special and fun. And it's really creative and everything, It's just the way it is. It is a shame. But we still respect it. Because if you ask me, I think it holds a special place in internet horror legend. It truly does. And, we also need to look at all the work that people have done to help establish it as such. And this is yet another one of them. Let's see. I know it's been weeks since I've updated this blog. No followers yet either. Oh, it's changed so much, hasn't it? 10 out of 10 pronunciation on those German names. Thank you, Doug. Thank you. I feel like I went through them a little quickly, but I do my best not to butcher things if I can. Although I'm always learning. Nothing wrong with that. Anyway, now with finals over, I can finally focus my attention to this project. Doing a Google search for and finding no results. Decided to do a Google image search instead. Nothing came up. Growing bored when around page 100 or so. You went through 100 pages of Google searches? My fucking A, dude. That sucks. But you know what? You really were bored. You really were bored. No date on it, and I couldn't see that newspaper it was from, but it was written in English. It mentions both Heinrich Kaufmann Jr. and Egypt. Well, then why would he go by Heinrich Kaufmann II if he's also a junior? Does he have a preference? I'm not sure. I'm sure this must be him. Interesting. Adventurer disgraced. Apparently he was disgraced for supposedly forging his discovery of the ancient tablet. He returned a fake slab. Damn, dude. Gonna continue on the routine now. Take care, Carolog. Thank you. Thank you very much. He fled to New York after he was ousted from his job. The words very faded and hard to read, but certain letters like those of the caption are very clear. It also shows a picture of him who I hadn't seen before, so I'm quite unsure whether this is the man or not. Well, let's hope it is, or else this was a waste of a blog post. Oh, here we go. Here we go. We got something. June 7th, 2011. Mr. Clampett. Goryilautep. I could be wrong. Goryilautep. That's how I'm going to pronounce it, but I might be. I forget how I said it. Question time to update this blog, since I wonder if it's even worth updating. No one follows it. Aw, don't beat yourself up, man. Don't be so hard on yourself. There's plenty of things out there that may never be seen, but you can't sound like a defeatist. You gotta keep at it, like as though it is being seen. Because guess what? One day, it might. Vincent van Gogh, great inspiration for it. He never thought... People didn't like his shit when he was growing up. People didn't. They thought he was a fucking whack job. They thought he was ridiculous. Look at him now. Look at him now. Just saying. Thank you, Doug. Thank you. I know I nailed that name. I know I did. To be honest, we're losing interest in the story. Never even updated. If it weren't for the fact I ran into my ancient civilizations teacher, Mr. Clampett. It's a school let out for the semester and seeing my teachers. That was until Mr. Clampett walked into the Best Buy I work at. I was on register and I saw him. He was in fact my favorite teacher. Oh, that's nice. Gonna break for just a few minutes before he walked in. Going out to lunch. They had a little chat. He asked his teacher about Heinrich Kaufmann. He's quite knowledgeable, not only on ancient civilizations, but of the famous explorers and adventurers who brought the world knowledge of them. When I asked about Heinrich Kaufmann, he was very shocked, to say the least. He wondered why I wanted to know, and I told him that I was just curious, which is the honest truth. He seemed a tad suspicious, but reluctantly told me anyway. He explained that Kaufmann was an eccentric individual, and beyond that, very little knowledge is available about him today. He was never all that famous, and so little information was known about him to begin with. But strangely enough, during the early 1990s, all information about him in textbooks was removed for an uncited reason. That's a bit suspicious. The only biography on him ran out of publication even earlier, in the 1970s. He's become one of the most mysterious archaeologists simply due to the severe lack of information on him. Mr. Clampett was surprised when I told him I was able to find some information on him in a textbook and even a newspaper article online. When I told him the textbook most likely predated the 90s, it seemed to make more sense to him. Lucky for me, Mr. Clampett is an older man, and he's been teaching for decades. He knew quite a bit about Heinrich Kaufmann, accruing all his knowledge on him before the information was mysteriously wiped. He confirmed my suspicion that Heinrich Kaufmann Jr. was the son of the German industrialist and financier of the same name. He then proceeded to tell me a lot of information I already knew. I mean, it's not surprising. However, he eventually got to a part that really intrigued me. He knew quite a bit about the expedition Kaufmann made to Egypt. All information on Kaufmann's Egyptian expedition is taken from his personal journal that he kept on his person at all times. While on the trip. I didn't see that. I am Earth. Hey, buddy, good to see you. Good to see you. Doug, almost like someone's trying to express information about him. I agree. That is what it sounds like. That is what it sounds like. He wrote about the day-to-day activities of him and his team, made up mostly of local Egyptians. Smart. What I believe to be the most notable event in the expedition was when Kaufman supposedly discovered the ancient tablet he was searching for. The Egyptians all started chanting, Gor-Yelatep, Gor-Yelatep, Gor-Yelatep. I struggle for some reason. Gor-Yelatep. I can't. I'm gonna... I don't know why I'm struggling with that one so much. I can say Nyarlathotep really well, but Gor-Yelatep, I don't know how it should be pronounced, and it just doesn't work in my head. I'll figure it out. We'll come up with something. I don't want to call him the G-Man, because that just would not work here. If we were talking about Slender Man, G-Man would work, but not this. Lay not lie. Gor-Yelatep. Okay. Gor-Yelatep is what they're chanting. Kaufman asked his translator what this meant. The translator told him that Gor-Yelatep was the name of a god that the locals claimed came from another world and cursed the tablet. They warned Kaufman not to take the tablet, but he was determined. It's probably an iPad, that's why. Ha! I think it's a cult depending on how old they are. Perhaps. Mr. Clamp also explained what I already knew about Kaufman's disgrace among the academic community and his retreat to New York. This new information renewed my interest in the story. There's an email. You can email him. Amazing. June 18th. I'll tell you what. Let me figure out. Let me figure something out here. Where did we end date-wise on here? Because we had
after the
like July, 13 years ago. We're still in 2011, but it looks like it goes a little bit after July 2011. Okay, so let's try not to go too beyond that. So June is fine. July 31st. That might be the furthest we do. So that way we keep on track with the videos. Don't want to get too ahead of ourselves. It would be much too confusing, in my opinion. June 18th. Chris. Oh. The other day when I checked the blog again, I noticed I'd received a significant amount of followers since my last post. I was very curious about the sudden interest in my story, so I checked my email. Apparently it had something to do with two guys named Chris and Alex. Ha 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 ha. They have a YouTube account called DarkHarvest00, which I decided to check out. The videos are pretty unnerving. It would have been funny if he's like, the video is so fucking fake, bro. But no, of course, it works. I received an email from Chris explaining a situation to me about how he believes he's being stalked, and about who he believes is doing it. The strange thing is that the word Gor-Yelatep, which is chanted when Heinrich Kaufmann found the Egyptian tablet, was found in a book that Chris and Alex received. Chris believes this book belongs to a cult, and that this tablet is in some way important to them. Thinks if we can find out more information on Kaufmann and the tablet. It's about burning for a bit. Nobody's doing a fire. Really weird. Could be somebody's burning shit out there. I don't know. We have weird neighbors. It's fine. He thinks if he can find out more information on Kaufmann and the tablet, it may help him figure out why these people are stalking him and his friends. I really don't know how much I'll be able to help, but I did agree to continue my research for his sake. I also decided to look into other things that were relevant to him, the Atlantic test site and the day camp that he visited before. I really feel for these guys and want to help them out as much as I can. I'm glad my little research project is actually being used for something worthwhile. I find it surprising that the police haven't looked into this case more. But I suppose the sheer ridiculousness of it, and the fact that they never found any evidence, well, we know that's a bit bullshit, but okay, made them think this was a hoax of some sort. But I believe Chris and will help them out any way I can. I just read that weird. I'm very busy with work, however, and don't have much free time lately. I'll try to research as much as I can about Kaufmann and the other articles of interest for them when I can. Daniel. Someone must be cooking something good. I don't know about cooking. It just smells more like burning. But maybe. I know it's not me. I have my food right here. Neighbors. July 31st. The Rainwood Incident. This past month I've been busy with work and my social life, but I did manage to squeeze some time in to research some things for Chris and Alex. The first thing I found information on was Rainwood Day Camp and Learning Center, located right across the street from their late friend Greg's home. That's incredibly convenient, isn't it? Founded in the late 1950s by Mr. Lawrence Rainwood, the day camp was a complex where children would stay during the summer months. It had large dining halls, a full kitchen, craft rooms, as well as a large swimming pool. The camp was in operation from the mid-50s until the summer of 1958, when something called the Rainwood Incident occurred. The incident. According to police reports dating back to June of 1958 all the way to May of 1960, every single child staying at the day camp disappeared on the evening of June 19th, 1958. Wild. This coincidence was the first double homicide committed by a serial killer who was dubbed by the police as the Tall Man. The murders occurred just 2 miles from the camp. Many speculate that the disappearances were the work of the Tall Man, though there was no evidence to back this claim. All adults who worked at the camp were institutionalized shortly after the incident. What the fuck? Labeled clinically insane by physicians after claiming that a monster came and took the children away. They must have acted very, very crazy for them to do that. It's a bit wild. Okay. I mean, just one claim wouldn't be enough to lock you. Well, I guess it was the 50s. The largest missing persons case in the history of the state of New Jersey during the 50s, the Rainwood case, became a nationwide story. It's the Croman. For nearly 3 years, the police searched for the 72 missing children. Holy shit, that is a lot of kids. That is suspicious. That's crazy. Shortly after the case surfaced in the media, however, it was forgotten. Newspapers no longer talked about it, merely days after the story arose, and it did not become a media firestorm like so many expected it would become. Despite this, even after the 3-year search for the children ended, family members of the missing children continued their search. The children, to this day, have not been found. Damn, dude. 72 kids. That's wild. That's absolutely wild to me. Strangely, just weeks after the Rainwood incident first occurred, there was a fire at the day camp. The building suffered a lot of structural damage, and all documents of the building, including personal information about the children, were lost. The building was scheduled to be torn down the next year, but instead was bought by an anonymous landlord who refurbished it. It was then in use again from 1965 to 1998, when it was closed again for unknown reasons. The building has been abandoned ever since. Has it really now? The history of the day camp prior to the Rainwood incident is very foggy due to the severe lack of documentation, all lost in the fire. But one photo, that is. Who is that boy? Can I click this? Oh, nice. That's nice. That's some really good work. Yes, it's good. It's good, that. That's awesome. This mysterious photo resurfaced a few years later, supposedly by a family member of one of the missing children who found it in the debris of the fire. Convenient. No one knows who took the photo or why. Another thing to note about the photo, both striking and startling, is the figure. Oh, you don't say. No one knows who the figure is, or why the photographer did not notice the figure while taking the picture. Well, how do you know he didn't? How do you know they didn't? You know, how? Well, what, you think they're just going to delete? They're going to destroy the photo? Come on. We don't know that. Some speculate it is a forgery made by a family member of a missing child to perpetuate the legend of the Tall Man and to pin the disappearances on him in order to reinvigorate the search for the Rainwood children. That's understandable. The person who resurfaced the photo was given this response by the police. The sad truth of the matter is that, after 3 years, the Rainwood children will most likely never be found. We give our sincerest condolences and heartfelt sympathy to the families of the lost children. As far as the serial killer, the Tall Man, that issue is being handled by the federal government. The fucking FBI involved? That's cool. We have our best boys working on that case. He will one day be brought to justice. Chief of Police Ronald White. Ron White. American comedian. He likes scotch. Interesting. I think the next one is, oh yeah, November. Yeah, we ain't going that far. No way. Let's have a little look at this playlist. So it looks like we can get up to the Rainwood, no problem. And then it jumps to, like, long entry number 21. Oh, it's like a 12-minute interview with somebody. Ooh, some interesting stuff coming on. Does sound insane. It does sound insane, doesn't it? It sounds fucking wild, that whole situation. It's just crazy. That's over 7 tens, and that's terrible. It is over 7 tens, Chaos. That's too many tens. I like that, says Doug. What if the Rainwood children became cultists? Wouldn't they be quite old at this point then? Unless, I guess, they continue to have children or kidnap people and force the cultist cycle to continue. In which case, yes, I suppose that could work. Totally, I believe it. I completely believe it. It's fucking wild. So let's see. There's 31 videos in here. We're obviously not going to watch all the way through. I don't want to see all that stuff. Ugh, I don't want any spoilers. Let's see. Let's pick a point. Let's pick a point. Because you don't want to go too far without Jordan. It just so it's easier for him to catch up. But we can always transition to other stuff as well, so that's not a problem. Or the cult actually made them ageless. Dun dun dun. That's a good point, Chaos. I mean, to be fair, we don't know. We do not know what they're gonna throw at us. Some of you do. I'm sure some of you do. I have no idea. But I'm interested. I'm interested and I like it. Maybe they're immortal because of Slenderman. Ooh, yeah. That could be. That'd be interesting. That'd be really interesting. Right, I say we get up to the Rainwood. We finish that one. And that way it's a decent little entry point. And then at least when we're ready to do part 2 for Dark Harvest, we can like bash it all out. You know, I think that'll be good. So once we get through Rainwood, we'll hang out, do some other stuff, do the top fan stuff when we're kind of at the endish point. I think that's right. Or Slenderman was just really craving for some kids. Motherfucker, shout out. Oh, no clue. That's right. I'm glad. We all have no clue. All right. Throwen. That's how I would assume you pronounce it. Was it meant to be like an older video? Probably not. It's in reverse. Weird. Okay. It is a cool shot. Meant to really kind of subvert your expectations. It's really cool, really fun. Simple but effective. Too right. This is it again by Ken von der Ritter. It is very cool. Ooh, the house. Is Greg's house? I think so. Very green. The fuck was that? It's like the oldest person we've seen. Oh no, this is, is it Chris's house? Yeah. Oh, is time meant to be frozen? Is that what's going on? Maybe this is the door thing. B. It is like they froze time. That's so strange. Dude just said, yeah, I'll check this place out. Do you trust? Log entry number 20.
Hey, how much for this box here?
What box?
It's a chest right here.
Sorry, man, it's not for sale.
Why not?
Family heirloom. Sorry.
Why do you put it on the table then?
Family heirloom?
Yeah. The Comer family heirloom.
Wait, did you just say McComer?
Yeah, why?
You're not related to Mark McComer, are you?
Yeah, he's my grandfather.
Really? I actually live in what used to be his house.
Well, what's up with the camera?
Oh, I'm actually doing a project for history. I'm a history major. I'm doing a study on cultural artifacts in the
Good
area.
bullshitting.
And I was wondering if I could ask you some questions about this box here, maybe how you got it, how your grandfather got it, anything like that?
I'm kind of busy right now. This is booming.
How about tomorrow? Like an interview type thing?
Yeah, sure. A bit of a history buff myself. I'm free after 5.
Okay, cool. How about Starbucks? Meet there? It would just be a few questions. It wouldn't be too much.
All right, sounds good.
All right. Well, thanks a lot.
No problem.
You should tell her.
Are you sure you don't
it's
want
a date.
any money for it? Like 150? Are you sure?
Nah, my mother would kill me.
Okay.
Put it
well,
away then.
Thanks anyway.
My mom would kill me, but I'm not gonna do anything about it. God damn it, Heather. She looks like girls I went to high school with, though. LeBron Glazer, thank you, buddy. That's very kind of you to say. I appreciate that. Thank you.
Thanks for the ride.
Oh my God, it's the interview with Heather McComber. 12 minutes. In which case, I'm gonna get a drink because people are getting thirsty. I feel like I can trust you guys to be well behaved while I go get a drink. I'll be like 2-3 minutes. It's fine. You're all very sweet, and I love you. Thank you. You're very sweet. I'll be back in like a couple of minutes. Behave yourselves. You're gonna be fine. I should really have some copyright-free music for these times, but I'm never fully prepared. I'll have to see about getting some for some time. Well, yeah. I also decided to put some pajama pants on because sometimes you gotta get comfy, right? You know what? It's nice. It's real nice. It was a good call. Good call, in my opinion. I gotta get a glass of water. Yes. Yes, I did. Technically a pint, but does the job. Does the job. Nate, that's literally me talking to my cats. You got a bit of fun, right? You got a bit of fun with this stuff. Can grab a drink too. Good. Got a drink. Doug has some Snapple. Snapple apple is my favorite. Do let me some Snapple. Good stuff. Haven't tried that yet. Good. Too tired to do alcohol with your takeout. Nothing wrong with that. Oh, well. I couldn't be bothered today either. Maybe the future, but yeah, is what it is, you know. Is what it is. There'll always be another time to drink. But I drank on Wednesday, so, you know, I was like, I don't really want to drink again so soon. I can, but I shouldn't. I try to avoid those of my younger day bad habits. Oh God, sometimes the stories, all kinds of stories. Oh man, good times. Is Jordan going to come in later or next week? Most likely next week. It doesn't look like he's probably going to join us this week, which is totally fine. So yet again, we'll go up only to a certain point, so he doesn't have too much catching up to do. Keep things real simple, and we'll jump into other random videos and shit like that. We'll just have a good little time, you know. Have a good little time. Oh, you're sending him some well wishes and health. You're all very sweet. I'll definitely pass it on. Thank you, guys. That's very nice of you to say. Bad habits, yes. Yes, aren't you funny, Ren? Aren't you so fucking funny? It's great. It's real great. Whenever I'm like, I could drink more than once a week, I have to smack myself because I'm not 20. The problem, the thing technically is technically we can. It's just, you know, it's a terrible idea. It's such a bad idea, but technically we can. I mean, even on days when I'm hungover, like, you know, and then you obviously do the recovery throughout the day. And then at the end of the day, you know, I'm like, yeah, I don't really want to drink, but let's say, you know, getting off work, maybe somebody else wants to go for a drink and they're enticing, and you're like, the problem is, you know, I could have one, you know, and it's never one. It's never one. It's never one. It's never fucking one. But we always say, I could do one or two. Yeah, it never is. It never is. Oh, man. You got Cherry Coke, LeBron. Nice. Good stuff. I'm not always the biggest fan of Cherry Coke, but I know a lot of people who are. It's good stuff. Good stuff. Wonder who made him do it. Yeah. Wonder who. I wonder who, too. Nate, no cease and desist, no peer pressure. Oh, no, it's fine. It's fine. Not that. I mean, I am that dumb sometimes, but I think the hardest one to say no to is whenever they're like, I'm buying, and you're like, it's rude to say no now then, isn't it? It's never one. No, it's not. It's not. But, oh well, right? Oh well. Anyway, I think we're all ready. We're all comfy cozy. Ready for the interview with Heather McComber, the granddaughter of Mark McComber, who used to own the house that Chris is in. Remember that. It's big important.
Again, I'm sorry, I don't have a car.
It's never won you're a cocktail boy, and you know the percentage in those. Yeah, well, you know, they also tasty. That's the rough part too. They tasty.
Yeah, I would bring you for a date. That doesn't make much sense now, does it? No, it was this girl, Mark McComber. You know that guy who was
on the newspaper?
Yeah, in my house. Who used to live in my house. Mark McComber. Well, apparently it's McComber, but
McComber?
Yeah, she's his granddaughter.
Well, I'm happy to make your day, LeBron.
Really?
Yeah. You know how I was telling you about that chest that I found?
With the symbol?
Yeah.
Yeah, you told me about that the other day.
Yeah. Well, this is the girl at the yard sale.
Oh, okay, cool.
Yeah, so...
You say it's a date, Chris. It's fine.
No, I don't think so. Well, actually, she might have, because she is, you know, in the neighborhood, but...
Neighborhood?
I have to go, well, basically what I told her is that...
Damn right, damn right.
You know, I had to make up some bullshit so that she would want to talk.
It's nice.
You know, I'm not
Keeps
gonna
things
say,
casual
like, oh, hey,
and fun.
I want to find out more about your grandpa. That's fucking weird, so...
It's fucking creepy. I like your grandpa.
Yeah, so I made up this story about how I've like
that is
this history
creepy.
project.
I like your grandpa.
Some, like,
Can I
cultural
talk to you?
artifacts in the area.
Yeah, good excuse.
Yeah, and I got all these questions set up. I'm just gonna ask it to her, you know, real easy.
Real easy.
And
real hard.
I'm actually surprised that she said yeah, but I'm happy she did.
As long as we're not breaking into some abandoned building, I'm perfect.
Yeah, we're not, Alex. Yeah, like I said, it's gonna be fine because we're not doing anything. We're not breaking into anywhere. You know, we're not.
That's a great question, Doug.
This is very
the side
innocent.
characters don't exist, I guess.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, I kind of want to know what happened to that guy because he disappeared for a couple of years.
Yeah, exactly.
Off the face of the planet.
I didn't think he was that
I don't know if it's sad,
old.
LeBron.
He was living
If there were a
by
lot more
himself,
people in there talking, it'd be so
my
much
house,
harder.
you know,
So much harder.
I think it's pretty bizarre, if you ask me.
I like how relaxed it is.
Yeah, but
It's like chilling out at the end of a week.
Shit. They made like a giant asphalt line in the middle of the road. Fucking idiots. Did I tell you about BlizzCon?
It's called Roadworks. It's
You
called
suck.
Roadworks.
Dude, how am I supposed to know that that was the right Starbucks? You didn't say.
You're wasting my gas. Gas is expensive here.
I know. I'm sorry, but it's fine. It's fine. We're not late yet. Okay.
It's got real dark though.
Burger fries.
Yep. This is the place.
Fucking love Five Guys.
Thank you, the boy.
Yeah. Here, just park
Oh,
somewhere.
I love Five Guys too. Fuck yeah. I wouldn't know what to do with 900 people all talking at once. Too much. I'd have to like start doing members only chats and stuff, you know. I'd have like some heavy moderation. I'd have to do all kinds
Hold
of
the
shit.
camera. I have to get my stuff together. Sure. Here, turn the light on.
Chris being the passenger prince is so funny.
There you go. Alright. What'd you bring with you?
Just notebooks.
A DS?
Oh,
Because
to
she's
make it look-
boring?
Well, no, I actually have stuff written down. I'm gonna ask her legitimate questions.
I love Five Guys. So it's so.
Also, this is where I'm putting the camera, because you know we can't be seen with the camera.
Yep. That would look kind of creepy. Do you mind if we film this? Being
Yeah.
at Starbucks?
I get the feeling she would know she was going to be filmed because he was filming her before.
Who the fuck is... Fucking paper. Here, shut off the camera. It's wasting battery.
It's true, it is wasting
Yeah,
battery.
well, I put it somewhere. I know I put it in the car. I don't see where the fuck it could have went. Jesus Christ, Alex.
I wonder
are you
if we're
ever
supposed to
fucking
end up
figure
seeing
this thing
something.
out? Seriously?
Well, it's on my least priority list, actually.
So, this car's lights are on. Or the lights are somehow even further beyond. I'm not entirely sure.
Well, fuck.
That's a bit suspicious as well.
I swear it's back here. I brought it. I know I brought it with me.
I had a thought, but
Oh,
I'm
shit,
not
what?
sure yet.
Found it?
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
Hold on. Okay.
You think she's already
Probably not. I wouldn't think so. I don't know what time she's supposed to be meeting us here, because she just said after 5. I don't know when that is exactly. She might be. She might have been waiting here for a while.
Worst comes to worst, you might be late. Like we were all time.
Yeah. Yeah, that's whatever. Shit, I could have the camera.
After you, sir?
So polite.
Here, I guess just take a seat over there.
Over here on this, chair?
Yeah.
Might as well. Do you see her?
No, I guess she's not here yet.
Definitely not here.
Yeah. I might as well set up the camera and stuff, you know what I mean? Well,
In your bag?
yeah.
Okay, that sounds like a good idea.
Alright, hold on.
Got it all set up?
Yeah. Okay, should be good.
I just want to confirm something. I'm not saying it's Jesse. Just odd that very familiar features.
Should be good. Oh wait, here she is.
Okay.
Hi, this is Heather. This is Alex.
Nice to meet you.
He's working on the project with me. He's in my class. You could just
Great crotch shot. You didn't have a chair. You didn't even have a chair ready for her? The fuck, man? It's like rude. Go through all this effort and shit. Just get a chair ready. Fuck.
Alright, thanks again for, coming out to help us out with this because we didn't have to, But, so you know what we're going to be talking about mostly? It's going to be about the box, the chest set.
From what I drive.
I'm not going to say it. I'm not going to say it.
First question.
You just want to ask some questions about your box? Damn it, I said it. I'm sorry.
It's like having your family get the box.
Well, it was my grandfather's, and he gave it to my parents, and kind of passed it down back to me.
Do you know how he got it, your grandfather?
Not really. I mean, it has a bunch of like symbols on it, kind of like,
I know.
The Masons have their little thing.
Right.
So my mom kind of assumed that, secret club.
Oh yeah, that explains why it's weird. Do you know what the contents of the box are? Like what's inside of it?
It's got the freaking Legend of Zelda notification.
I was never really allowed in it. My parents just kind of told me not to. And,
you know why?
No.
So they just said like don't.
They just said don't. I mean, like I tried to break into it one time when I was like younger, and my father basically like freaked out. So I haven't tried ever since.
All right, I got you. Can you tell me more about your grandfather since he was the one who initially owned the box?
He was kind of like a strange, overly protective man. He kind of went missing. A while ago.
Oh yeah, well, Alex, we found the newspaper article in my house.
So
I hate to ruin the momentum of the video, but so obviously you could tell that it's just random people doing fun stuff at a Starbucks, trying not to change Starbucks' business or anything like that, trying not to interrupt everything. But what I've just thought about is let's say you're any of these other people. Can you imagine overhearing some of this conversation? You're like, what the fuck are they talking about?
but most of my memories kind of come from
Just
bedtime
saying.
stories.
I know if I overheard this, I'd be like, the fuck?
Tell me about it was about like a big, tall, like dark man who used to scare children away. And that's usually.
You tell me this, dude. Let's pretend it's not somebody they know, right? Most likely it's not just some random dude or whatever. He's hearing all this shit. I know if I were him, I'd be logging it in the brain bank so that whenever I like met up with my friends or partner or whatever later on, I'd be like I have the wildest fucking story to tell you.
Most of the time that we spent together.
So the thing
I suppose you're right, Chaos. You could be right.
I'd have to say the most weird thing about it was that even though when he went missing.
Why did the angle change after that little? See that? The angle changed. Just ever so slightly after that cut.
It was about like 80, 81, 82. He only looked like he was 40. And
Really?
Yeah. Ripley's actually wanted to do a piece about him.
Really?
Because they were gonna call him the Dorian Gray Man. But my grandfather wasn't really into it, so he said no.
Oh, that's a shame. Okay, do you know where he worked, your grandfather?
Well, during the 50s, I know that he worked as an assistant to a professor at the Atlantic test site, but
so he must have worked on the Sputnik program there.
Yeah.
I guess I don't know much about it.
We went there before and there wasn't really much there.
Really?
Yeah, there's not much left.
You can tell she's quite nervous.
Only a little time working.
Got a lot of nervous twitches going on.
So what, did he retire in the 50s or around there?
Just about.
Yeah.
It wasn't long. So.
That's strange. Do you know why he stopped working there?
No.
Not at all?
No.
Okay. I know you said he was missing, but do you know where he could be now? What happened to him?
I don't really talk about it too much, but it was 2001 when he went went missing, and
Yeah.
we put out some flyers, missing persons reports, but nothing came out of it. So we just kind of gave up. I mean, at the time he was starting to get a little crazy, kind of early dementia. He would just start going off and
Floopy!
talking
Oh, that sounds awesome, my dude.
Yeah.
That sounds awesome. Congratulations.
Yeah, that's one of the things with dementia is I know that they say that they go wandering off and stuff like that. Something might have happened to him,
We just assumed that he was kind of dead.
No worries, LeBron.
Yeah,
I appreciate your love and
It
support
was
either
such
way.
It was a while ago, so.
Okay.
I do my best to make sure people
well,
have access to my stuff for free
Thank you
anyway.
very much. That was all the questions I really had to ask you today. Although, it's kind of like a video project that we're doing.
Yeah.
Okay.
In addition to being history. So do you mind if we would maybe film at your house with an actual interview type thing? Maybe even, I'll prepare some more questions, stuff like that.
Alright. Kind of the
Questions.
Yeah, this is kind of just like a rundown of everything that we're
Alright.
going to do. Hey Alex, do you have a pen on you?
Yeah. Let me just find it real quick. Here we go.
Alright, thanks. If you wouldn't mind, just write down your address. Do you know what's a good time for you? Sometime next week maybe? Is that right?
Maybe Tuesday, Wednesday.
Okay.
It's basically free.
Okay. Awesome.
Sounds good.
Why don't you,
Yeah, definitely.
why don't you also get a phone number so you can just talk to each other and make sure of these kind of things. Just saying.
Alright. Thank you so much. Really
Yeah, no problem. It's nice meeting you guys.
We could pay you if you want for this interview.
No, it's okay.
Are you sure?
Yeah.
Are you sure?
It's fine.
Okay, cool.
That's some call, girl.
Out of place, so.
It was very nice meeting you.
Nice meeting you too,
Okay,
and nice
definitely.
seeing you again.
Thanks a lot.
But, if anybody ever paid me for an interview, I'd be like, dude, you can just buy me a coffee. That's cool. Or a pint.
Is this working? What bothers me is that either he went missing or he just didn't want to be found.
Interesting. One sec. Oh, hey, how you doing?
Doing okay. Haven't been able to sleep, so I figured I'd pop.
Okay.
I'd pop in and be polite.
No, that's all right. But I told him you might not make it up. That's okay. Well, hang on then. You caught me just at the end of the videos at the moment, so that way you don't have too much to catch up on.
I intend on catching up regardless of the coming week.
That's all right. Yeah, luckily we decided not to go too crazy this week. Jordan made it.
Yeah, I made it.
I'll tell you what, I need to. There we go. Now it
I
works.
made it.
He's here. Right. I mean, to be fair, one of the more interesting videos. I mean, there's a lot of really good ones so far. To be fair.
Like I said, I will catch up in my own time. I'll catch up by next week.
Yeah.
And hi, Chaos. I'm feeling all right. It's been a day of mixed sleep, and that was the main reason I couldn't make it here in time. I needed sleep. Although I didn't end up sleeping, but I feel a lot more awake now.
That's good. Well, yeah. So we'll replay this little one. I'll kind of give you some of the main story notes just so you kind of caught up to this point. But there are more ARG elements now. But luckily, nothing too outrageous. It's like one blog spot, thing. So it's not too bad.
Right, so it's like concurrent narratives blog.
Yeah. But not as much as Everman Hybrid, where there's 50,000. So, just to give you some quick context.
Banging tune, my man.
So we finished the Act 1 stuff, which is mostly, it mostly kind of encompasses, they're still doing a little bit more investigation to, like, the daycare site, just anything that they can kind of find to help progress the story forward. But the problem is they don't exactly find much, except there's a little bit more of the masked people, and it turns out there's more than one, and instead of just, like, the kind of full cover, what looks like a Slender Man kind of a mask, it's more like the anonymous kind of, like, type masks.
Yeah.
And we discovered that there are multiple of them, and it turns out that yes, there's a cult. There is a cult, and they in the daycare they find this one room which is kind of like a ceremony room. They got like a big mural of Slender Man, which is really cool actually, and stuff like that. And they get a secret video emailed to Alex by Alex, and it's always screaming. And so they view the video, and that's how they kind of see this culty activity going on in that daycare, and that's sort of like, oh my god, well, there's clearly a lot more going on. It makes sense as to, with the weird book and the stuff like that, and they kind of piece some things together. And through a bit of research that Chris does, he finds this blog website, Project Egypt, which ends up teaching us about Heinrich Kaufman and Goryala. I can never pronounce it perfectly. It's really a fucking shame. But
I saw it up there somewhere.
Yeah, here it is. Goryala, which is in the book, which is why it's relevant. So
Goryala, it's kind of a Lovecraftian kind of thing.
Exactly, it's the kind of vibe that's going on, but it's ancient Egyptian kind of stuff. Yeah. And the guy who's looking into it, there's like almost none of his history anymore. He's like really hard to find. So clearly, there's a lot of weird stuff going on. So Chris ends up contacting this guy, and so yet again they get mentioned also in the blog as well. Really fun, a little bit interesting. So the blog guy and now these guys are going to work together. Everything's all happy days. And then we found out that there's this Rainwood incident that happened, which is, it's the kind of, the building that's across from Greg's house. I know, kind of strange, and I think it's because that is the daycare, if I remember right, it's the day camp and learning center. And you end up finding out that in the, in like, I think in 1958, it says June 1958, they had 72 kids all disappear in one day. And they have never been found. And one of the only things that's pertaining to it is, besides the fact there's like the serial killer called the Tall Man and everything, but that he committed murders nearby, but not, that's why they think it's related. We're not sure. But then you have this cool picture that was taken around the time, and it's like, oh yeah, ooh, interesting and everything like that. So they do their continuous research, and they end up meeting. Well, Chris goes to this fucking garage sale. I don't exactly know why he went to a garage sale. And he meets this Heather McComber that we just saw in the video before, who is the granddaughter of that Mark McComber that we found in the newspaper. It was the guy who used to live in Chris's house but disappeared. And so we get to talk to her, and it's basically a lot of information that we kind of feel like we already knew, except we learned that her grandfather Mark McComber worked at the Atlantic Test Site, which is why that's also relevant. And a variety of loose, weird connections that kind of ultimately look like everything maybe is all kind of tying itself together. And it sounds like he also worked with a professor, which is potentially Heinrich Kaufman as well. So it's all weirdly connected, but it's narratively wise, it's quite interesting. It's doing all right, honestly.
Yeah, that's a pretty good direction for a horror story to go.
Yeah, and then there's been a little bit of like horror stuff, like the cult was watching Alex. He ended up chasing him into the woods. Scary stuff happened, but you don't really see a lot of it on camera. It does the Cloverfield thing where a lot of it happens, but you don't really see it kind of shit. He calls Chris, and they're both like really gung-ho about figuring it out and chasing down, but they can't. They find more body bags in the woods and stuff like that, the bloody bags and stuff. Yeah, so there's been some good little bits so far. I'm certainly intrigued to kind of see where it's going to continue going. Yeah. So that's for the most part what you've missed. There's a couple little bits and pieces, I'm sure, but I feel like when it comes to the main story shit, that should get you caught up. Yeah,
and I know when I decide to watch the videos myself in the coming week, I know I'm going up to Rainwood.
Yeah, exactly. Which there's not a lot of long ones, so it's pretty easy to do. And
for the blog post, I'm going up to Operation Rainwood or whatever.
Just if you want to check all this stuff out, you don't have to. I've done it because I was like, maybe there's some interesting info here. And there is some. I don't feel like it's like full on connected or anything yet, but it is just more interesting stuff that maybe could be connected. Oh yes, and Chaos's great joke, because we saw the bloody bags in the woods, the forbidden piñatas. It's fucking great. I lost it at that.
Also, Floopia or Flooplight in chat, I'm sorry to hear about your cat.
It's tragic news about your cat. Goodness me. And LeBron, I think, said also lost his cat 5 weeks ago.
Wow.
A lot of cat deaths going on. What the fuck? What is this?
We have LeBron in our chat, like
the
basketball player.
Not the LeBron. We have LeBron Glazer. This is the less famous LeBron, but still, it's still an impressive name regardless. And either way, these cats, man, that's fucking tragic.
Yeah.
Losing animals is never fun, man. It's tragic shit.
No, it's not.
Tragic stuff indeed. This is a lot of lore. There is a lot of lore. There is a lot of lore. I mean, there's more going on than just that, but I feel like those were kind of the main story things to catch up on. So, anyway, how are you doing? How's your week been?
It's it's been okay. It's been a fairly well, I guess like a peaceful one, but like low energy because I got paid today. So before today, I've been low on money, so I've had to kind of just take it easy a bit.
I get that.
Sometime earlier, I can't remember exactly when. Ellie showed me the film The Lost Boys, which was
that's a good movie.
That was good. That surprised me.
It's a good movie. It's a good movie.
Like when it started out, I somehow went into it not knowing it was a vampire movie. but
that's great.
And
that's
so,
great.
But just taking the film at face value for how it started, I was expecting like Breakfast Club, St. Elmo's Fire, a teen drama,
and then
I was feeling a lot of dread because I'm like, I'm gonna hate this. But then as soon as the vampires come in, I'm like, wow, this is actually great.
No, it's surprisingly really good. Yeah, it's you didn't know it's about vampires. That's great. That's the best thing when you really don't know what you're going into. That's great. That's fucking awesome.
Yeah.
Oh man.
And I suppose like that's the most eventful thing this week. Like I know like a fair few things happened to Ellie this week. I assume she's not in chat because
I haven't seen her. No.
Yeah, she probably didn't turn in because I wasn't going. But
no, that's fair enough. Fair enough.
I know she's got a new laptop, which I'm very excited about.
Nice.
I've been helping her with some of the tech stuff for that.
Shit.
But yeah, that's about it. And I have been paid today, and I think after the stream, I'm probably going to go to like Aldi or something, do a bit of shopping, late night shopping.
Yeah, I was about to say like what depends on what time it stays open. It's 9 now, so. Hi LeBron, I should cover the oldest view. Already have. We already have. It's been in a live stream, I'm afraid. So there's many things we have seen.
And did I see correctly that your most popular video is finally getting continuation? You're finally doing Weird Birds Part 3?
Yes. Weird Birds Part 3 is in production.
So you can finally like all the people. I bet
it will not end that. No.
I bet this is the one stream where nobody asked.
Oh no. Well,
okay.
I mean, it's not that somebody asked, but Weird Birds had been brought up, and that's an inevitability. That will always be brought up. You know what hasn't been brought up though?
What?
Hell in the Woods.
Oh wow.
Fucking weird, right?
Wow.
Fucking weird. Not like the past 2 live streams, or before that even. But to be fair, there is a video coming for that as well, which it's rough. It's rough, but I'm being very kind with it. It was hard. I'm not gonna lie to you. It was hard to record. It was hard to record. It's like a 10-minute long story. It took me 30 minutes to record it because I had to constantly stop and reread things and just go through frustrations. It was not super fun, but I'm a man of my word. I said I would do it, and I'm doing it, and it will come out in September. So that is what it is. Yeah. Anyway. Did I read your backroom suggestion? What backroom suggestion? If it's not in this chat, I need a little bit more context, I'm afraid. Because there's a lot of backrooms. I really don't know which one you're talking about. So if you want to give me more context, that'd be swell. That'd be swell. That was my experience going into Shogun. I don't know much about Japanese history, so I was pleasantly surprised. I've heard good things about Shogun. I haven't seen it either. Nor Kingdom, but I heard Kingdom was supposed to be really good as well. I think that's Chinese, not Japanese. I could be wrong. I haven't seen it, but Reddit Floopy. Clearly, I've just missed some of this. No, oh wait, no, yes. I've had an idea not for a long time to read some backrooms levels from 1 to 10. Are there text things at the back rooms?
I'm only aware of the videos, but
I
wouldn't be surprised if there's text.
I mean, I wouldn't be surprised either. I just don't know. I know SCP has text files and documents. So if you wanna, it was in the chat. That's cool. If you can give me a little bit more idea of where I can find the text for the backroom stuff, that'd be really good to know because I didn't know that was the thing.
Backrooms wiki.
Oh, that I didn't even know that it had a wiki.
Everything's got a wiki.
Well, yeah, but I feel like there would be multiple wikis because there's multiple back rooms, even though it's all meant to be the same.
Yeah,
but it's not, is it? Like everybody can have their own version. It's like saying Slenderman. Go to the Slenderman wiki. Well, there's probably a general one, and then there's like, oh, this is the Marble Hornets version. This is the Everman Hybrid version. This is the it divulges, doesn't it? You can read level descriptions and as such. Okay, Wikida. I will have a look at. We might even read a little bit of that today. Why not? That could be quite fun.
One other thing that happened to me this week. This isn't really weird phrases that, but I found out this is gonna mean nothing to anybody. But
okay.
I found out like yesterday that there's a Secret City map that I had never known about. One made for Gary's mod, and rather than Sven Co-op. And because it was Gary's mod, I could play it in VR. And so yesterday, I spent 2 hours playing a Secret City map I'd never played before, an official one, in VR. And
how long has it been out? This specific map.
I think 2021. Although
apparently, still somewhat recent.
Apparently, the map was made in like 2008, but it wasn't posted. It wasn't posted until 2021. Secret City is a pretty old thing.
No, yeah, because I remember like I think one of the first Secret Cities because you showed me in Sven Co-op. So to hear that there was a Gary's Mod one as well is really cool.
Yeah, and like over the years, a lot of additional maps have been released. There's something like 10 or 11 of them now, which is heaven for me. But one of these days, I intend on making a video essay about Secret City because it means a lot to me, and it's something that I think it's deserving of a video essay, but it's going to take a lot of effort to do that. So I've got to get around to doing that.
I could do it.
But when that happens, like I think you guys would like it. It's because Secret City is like it's basically like the original Backrooms, but in my opinion, it's a lot more interesting than.
He ain't wrong. It is very liminal spaces, but it does have more than just that.
Yeah, it's like a video game thing that I grew up with, and it's basically spoiled me for video games. I've been waiting my entire life for any video game to give me any emotion like it, but they never do. But so one of these days, there's horror elements. It's a pretty creepy series to play. But one of these days, I'll make a video essay about it.
Yeah, I remember. I think there was like an entity of some kind that like you could sometimes see, and it would kind of like follow you around, but you could never really like catch it or anything.
There's a bit of that, and there's also the big red screaming face that insta kills you.
Oh God, yeah.
But basically, it's like the game form of a screamer.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, there's a lot of weird things in Secret City stuff. That's cool. Gary's Mod seems so fun. Don't have it, but might get it someday. Well, it's free, isn't it?
I think it's paid.
Yeah, you might have to. You might have to. That's true. I've had it for so long, I just forget. So
they've added more and more stuff to it. So by this point, like they've added all the resources from Half-Life 2 and from Counter-Strike and Team Fortress and everything. So you don't even need to own any of the other games.
You can just play them through that. Really, I mean, they do all kinds of cool. That community is fucking wild.
Although, look, on a similar note, Sven Co-op is on Steam and it is free, and it comes with all the maps for Half-Life 1. So, it gives you like free Half-Life 1 co-op. So it's just there on Steam.
It's pretty incredible. Have you boys seen Tribe 12? I was checking what Slenderverse series there are, and it looked interesting. We know of Tribe 12. I think I'm pretty sure I've seen a bit of Tribe 12 way back in the day, but
I've also seen a bit of it.
Yeah, I know I haven't gone through the entire thing because I mean, yet again, I've touched a lot of these. Well, I've touched like the main ones way back in the day, but I never really gave them all the time of day like Marble Hornets because that's just. It was like in a league of its own, for at least in my opinion at the time.
No, I think like it was a general agreement among the people that we've been talking to. I mean, in the
there's
chat,
like a controversy and stuff.
That we should just kind of just keep our distance from Tribe 12.
Yeah, which we're quite happy to do. If anything, it's good to have guidance and good to understand certain things. And if we all say, it's controversy, we just shouldn't touch it. That's what we're gonna do. And that's fair enough. I think there's nothing wrong with that. Dang, hate when the creator's a terrible person. Yeah, I mean it's a 7. Amplifier, hi, welcome to chat, dude. I love the Sun Vanish vids, as does a lot of people. It's good stuff, though. It is really good stuff. It's just a shame that it might never ever come back. Although they do have this weird film that they kind of made, this short film, which I think is affiliated with the creators. I don't know if it's exactly done by them, but it is through their channels. It's a bit weird, but it is set in their universe, and it's more of a love story than anything. It's kind of really weird to randomly do it. But yeah, I don't think it's ever going to continue, which is a real shame because I would have loved to have seen where it went. We should watch Spooky Month. Yeah, that could mean anything. I imagine it's a title for something. I can have a look. But yet again, I can't guarantee that we can watch everything. But we can have a look. It's not even that good anyways, story-wise at least. Editing is cool, sure, but the plot just sucks. I mean, I'm glad we haven't wasted the time on Tribe 12 then.
I feel that way about a lot of Slender vlogs.
You're hoping for some Vanish continuation, doesn't matter if fan-made. Well, it'll only be fan-made. It'll only be fan-made because the creators are not working together anymore. They haven't been for a number of years now. So, yeah, I know the story's really good. It was really good, but just, yeah, sadly. I'd love to be told otherwise. I am in contact with one of the creators at one of the three. But, yeah, the last I've heard, they've been working on their own projects. To be fair, I don't even know how that's going. That was like a year ago I last heard about that, so I don't know how it's going. Have you watched Midwest Angelica? Yes, I've seen all of season 1. Fucking awesome is Midwest Angelica, and I do intend on carrying on. So that's some good. You'd like Midwest Angelica. It's really well done. Strange Birds was sick as fuck. Weird Birds. Very different. Strange Birds is an entirely different series. No idea what it is, but, we want to be legally distinct. Weird Birds. And yes, it is sick as fuck. Part 3 coming probably later on this month. Potentially September. Depends on my second voice actor. So, yes. They're recording the lines is why I say that. You're about to ask, wasn't there a weird romance thing? Yes. Yes, that the Some Vanished movie, video, film thing that I think it was like 15 minutes long. It was weird. It was a shame. It was a shame that it was weird, but it was just all about the fucking two characters having this, I don't know, talking about all the fucking romantic drama while they're in this cool fucking setting, and you're like, nobody wants that. We want to see the fucking setting. We want to see the stuff going on, and it's fucking stupid. It's like The Walking Dead, but, there's no zombies in the video. It's just like, fucking, I don't know, Carl having romantic problems. Nobody fucking wants to watch that. Like, what is this shit?
Go away, Carl.
Exactly, right? Like, fuck off, Carl. It's not scary, but it's funny. Funny maybe isn't the word for it. Can we get the moon vanish now? No, mine isn't called the moon vanish. Mine's called the moon blinked, and it will be done when it is done. It's always light outside. Can we continue Dark Harvest 00? Only potentially. We might jump into a couple of other things, like reading a bit of that backroom stuff, because that sounds interesting. And I didn't know there was a lot of tech stuff, so that could be fun. Maybe we'll watch other stuff. Maybe we'll hang out for a little bit, but we're not going to go crazy long today, okay? It's a different kind of day. We're just going to do what we do best, and that's have a good fucking time. Yeah, so Chaos says, okay, but Odd Avians. That's a good title, actually. I kind of like Odd Avians. That's funny. But I like the first part more, like with the bird dying gave me shivers. Are you talking about Mikey? Yeah. Don't worry, Mikey keeps reappearing. I mean, not obviously as Mikey, but, you do get to see more of the same model. It's pretty cool. Nat is the best character in the Sun Vanish, in your opinion. Really? Really? I don't think so. Unless you're thinking about TSV, because TSV is the original account, even though it says Nat, it's TSV, until he ends up dying. And then it's just, then it's Nat and what's his fucking face. And it's just kind of weird at that point. The fact that they're not a couple, but maybe it's strange at that point. TSV was good. TSV was good until he ended up dying, which was pretty hardcore. I've been in this live stream for like 5 minutes. It's so nice here. Good. I'm glad you think so, Floopy. Glad you think so. It's good when we can really interact with people. It really makes quite a difference. I'm gonna have a quick little look at the Backrooms wiki because I'm really curious. Backrooms wiki. That's what you said. Yeah, because there's like fandom, and I feel like it just gets all over the place. You've been here before, isn't that something? It's time to duel. What? Not here to do that. To share art and stuff. There we go. Okay, you can do levels, objects, phenomena, cannons. Why would there be more than one cannon? In universe, out of universe, huh? What? So it is just like an SCP thing now. I mean, it's cool that there's a bunch, but like look at this. It goes like up to like 1,000.
Oh wow!
Like after a point, you're like, you got to run out of ideas at one point, and then you're just kind of redoing it in a somewhat different way, right? I don't know. We'll probably we could read a couple, but the thing is, you said like level 1 to level 10, but the thing is, there's also the in betweens. Like, what do you say about the in betweens, right?
I think there's like sections in the levels.
Maybe, but I mean, you got level 0.1, 0.2. I mean, look at that. Zenith Station, Remodeled Mess, the Icy Rooms. They sound like... And then Manila Room, Red Rooms, the Torment. All kinds of different stuff. It really does. The Petrified Garden. Now, that's cool. I like the sound of that. The Bunker Springs. That's weird. Interesting. Yep. The SS Fun. That could be very strange indeed. The Infinite Mall. See, that's Force of the Skeleton Queen. Fuck yeah, okay. The Plane.
Spooky's House of Jump Scares.
It really fucking is. Wish not to knock Spookies. I like Spookies.
No. That's a better game than I expected it to be.
He dies. Spoilers? No. It's not spoilers. Of course TSV fucking dies. The spoiler's right at the beginning of the fucking story. The fact that the account says Nat. Way more. It's like a scary funny thing. I'll go and I have to watch the Sun Bender series again. You take care, Amplifier. Thank you. Thank you very much. Yeah, let's read a little backwards shenanigans. Zoom that up so people can kind of see what we're seeing. Oh yeah, the classic. Well, yeah, the classic original text from the very first post of it. Survival difficulty class 1. Safe, secure. Well, I don't know about safe. Minimal entity count. Level 0 is the first level of the backrooms, and the first level many encounter. I think you mean all. Level 0 is a non-linear space resembling the backrooms of a retail outlet, similar to its previous form. All rooms in Level 0 appear uniform and share superficial features such as a yellowish wallpaper, damp carpet, and inconsistently placed fluorescent lighting. That doesn't look very inconsistent, in my opinion. However, no two rooms within the level are identical. Well, I mean, that's also not entirely true. The installed lighting, I mean, that's the thing about a random generation. You can have duplicates. The installed lighting flickers inconsistently and hums at a constant frequency. This buzzing is notably louder and more obtrusive than ordinary fluorescent humming. An examination of the fixtures to determine the source has been inconclusive. The substance saturating the... You have no issue where the buzzing is coming from? The lights, I would have thought. It's like the point of the substance saturating the carpet cannot be consistently identified. Piss. It is not water, nor is it safe to consume. Piss. Which, yes, you can consume piss, but don't. It's fucking disgusting. You can have a bad time. Don't listen to Bear Grylls. You can still die from it. Linear spaces in Level 0 are altered drastically. It is possible to walk in a straight line and return to the starting point, and retracing your steps will... I'm sorry, what?
So it's a sphere. On a sphere, you walk in a straight line, you return to the
starting point. That's true. Yeah, that's true. And retracing your steps will result in a different set of rooms appearing than the ones already passed through. I suppose that's possible, yeah. Due to this and the visual similarity between rooms, consistent navigation is extremely difficult. Devices such as compasses and GPS locators fail to function within the level, and radio communications are distorted and unreliable. Level 0 is entirely still and completely devoid of life, except in most other instances of this, but yes. Yeah. Despite the fact that it is the primary entrance to the backrooms, contact with other wanderers within the level has never been reported. Presumably, a great number of people have died before exiting. The most likely causes being dehydration, starvation, and psychological trauma due to sensory deprivation and isolation. However, no corpses have been reported from these hypothetical deaths. Well, if you can't encounter other wanderers, no wonder you can't find other corpses.
Yeah.
Attempting to enter Level 0 in a group will result in the separation of the group until the level is exited. That's fun, I like that. Ooh, rooms with red wallpaper and dim lighting appear very rarely. These should not be approached or entered. Hallucinations are common. There's so much text. Hallucinations are common in Level 0, the most common being humming from the lighting increasing to a deafening volume. So it is from the lighting. Then abruptly silencing. The appearance of doors. The appearance of stairs. Acute déjà vu. Human-like speech resembling no known language. Movement and peripheral vision resembling insects crawling underneath the wallpaper. Ooh, that's kind of cool. I like that. Which disappears once the wall is observed directly. Insect-like chittering. According to analysis, the CO2 levels within Level 0 are rising at a steady rate. The significance of this is unknown.
Because people are breathing in there. So.
Yeah, that's true. We're cracking all this. We're solving this. Entities. Known entities are known to exist within the level, including other humans. If you see, hear, or encounter what you believe to be another wanderer, it is not a human.
That's nice.
Yeah, that's good. I like that. That's very good. Entrances and exits. Entrance. Accidental no-clipping out of the bounds of reality is the most consistent way of accessing level 0, and by extension, the back rooms. See the Basics of the Backrooms guide for more information. The fortresses of level 283 rarely contain wooden doors that smell of mold. Entering these doors will lead to level 0. Well, that fucking sucks.
Yeah.
Unless you're not meant to go progressing upwards in numbers? I don't know. I mean, I knew there were different, like, back rooms and rooms of the back rooms. I didn't know there were this many. You don't see all these other ones in games and other videos and stuff like that. It's always level 0, or maybe the pool rooms, or the classrooms, or, you know, a couple of different ones and stuff like that. But like 1,000? That's crazy. Exiting level 0 is only possible by no-clipping. That's not true. Which will always result in entry to level 1. As newcomers to level 0 are often unfamiliar with the mechanics of the backrooms, it is necessary to keep your bearings and adapt quickly to the environment in order to exit. Entrance to the Manila Room is very rare, but possible by walking an almighty distance in any direction. Unlike level 0, wanderers can meet freely in the Manila Room, but the room is a dead end. Ooh, that's cool. Rather, it functions as a rendezvous room for wanderers who survive the trek. But then they have to go back into room 0 to leave, and then they can't rendezvous. So the Manila Room seems very pointless. Additionally, documentation from the Meg. The fuck? We getting like little nightmares now? Can be found in the Manila Room, assisting newcomers in survival and escape. Instructions on how to no-clip can be found in Data Missing. Alright. That's quite long.
The thing that baffles me about that is, well, of course, like, we're presuming here that the conceit of the fiction here is that no clipping is possible to do in real life, but
Yeah.
which would imply then that it's like in video games. But the thing about no clipping in video games is it's not a thing you do; it's a state you turn on or off manually.
Yeah, like a debug mode.
Yeah, so like if you no clip into level 0,
Or if somebody designed a game poorly and there's, you know, walls that you can go through.
yeah, but like, I feel like there's different terms for if it's by accident. If you just, because that's clipping. That's clipping through a wall.
Yeah, that's right.
There's no clipping is
It's purposeful.
yeah.
Yeah,
So,
you
like,
know exactly what you're doing.
So like if you enter level 0 by no clipping, then you'd have to like manually stop no clipping in order to explore level 0. Otherwise, if you
Wouldn't you just continuously fall through?
well, you just continue to level 1 because level 1 is you only get there by no clipping.
Oh, I guess that's true. Yeah.
So like, why would anybody stop at level 0?
Yeah. If you've already no clips, then yeah, you're right. That would get you to. It's freaking weird because I'm pretty sure there is an exit to level 0, at least in all the other versions that have appeared.
I think like I get the impression that level 1 is the one you're thinking of. This is like a tutorial version of that to prime people for the back rooms.
Oh, so is level 1 different?
I presume that
Habitable zone.
I would presume that like level 1 is the.
Because yeah, the yellow holes is what I'm thinking of.
Yeah.
So what's level
So
1
what
in
is level
this?
1 then?
The habitable zone.
It
Much
hasn't.
more complex and deadly.
It hasn't actually described the room yet.
No, it really hasn't. It's just a lot of fucking stories and stuff, which is cool. Here we go. Oh yeah, so it's
So
like
the parking garage. Okay,
yeah,
so that's
yeah.
different then. So now I don't know why there's a discrepancy. 'Cause there is a monster in the yellow rooms.
I agree. I mean,
That was present in the original video.
yeah, and in some cases, there's more than one monster in
Yeah.
the yellow.
I think like as a horror concept, it doesn't need the monsters. I think it's
yeah.
creepy enough as it is.
Oh, absolutely, especially if like there's a trick to how you can escape, and you know the problem is you have to figure out what the trick is. Start dynamic soundtrack. That's probably copyright. I'm not gonna fuck around with that. Really interesting. Really interesting. There's tons, and as much as I'd love to be able to read all this, it's also a lot.
It
And
is
you
a
know,
lot.
I feel like it's better to save it for like videos and stuff like that. But it's just really interesting. Really interesting. You know, there's a shit ton of text, just like as if it was SCP based, which is very. I just don't recognize any of it though.
I'm not surprised by it because
Oh, I'm not surprised by
the
it.
original videos did go in the direction where it wound up being like a bunch of people in hazmat suits
Yeah.
all mapping the stuff out.
2020. That's why I don't recognize it. This is still quite new.
Hmm.
Because yeah, I mean, Backrooms was back in our fucking day.
Yeah, well,
I mean,
it was
they didn't do
the
massive
teens,
amounts
the
of it.
2010s.
Yeah, but that's still back in our day.
Yeah.
You know, back when we were cool teenagers and adults. Let's see. The point ones and all are usually just the same level with a slight difference. Sometimes a lot of differences, and sometimes not that many. but it's mostly just the same level with some differences. So it's repeat the level but with mods on. Okay. Now I speedran the back rooms and went from not in it to not in it. Right. You also check out The Moon Woke Up. If I haven't seen it, it's not too long. Yes, I am aware of The Moon Woke Up thing. It is quite heavily copyright, so we cannot touch it. But I do know of it. I've never seen it, but I do know of it. But I do know that it's, people get in trouble for it, so I don't touch that shit. The red level 0 is level 0.1, I think. I'm guessing it's just like a more dangerous version of the yellows. This page is being rewritten to be better, by the way. Yeah, it's that's the thing about wikis, isn't it? It's all fan run, it's all fan taken care of. But again, I mean, even so, it's not like the original creator of the Backrooms, the dude who made the one fucking post randomly out of the blue. It's not like he continued doing. I mean, maybe he did, but I don't think he carried on doing anything with his initial creation. I think it just kind of was left to the internet, like a lot of internet horror things. It's just taken over by everybody. So it's cool. I think it's very cool that you can have all kinds of fun for it. Didn't know it was copyrighted. Yes, so it is annoyingly copyrighted because it looks. I mean, it looks a bit fucking goofy, but it still looked alright. Did that moon thing. Hey Nate, I gotta go, but I'll come back later. Bye for now. Take care, LeBron. Thank you for making that 3-pointer. You're great, man. Okay, yeah, it's interesting. I mean, I love the concept of the back rooms. I don't know if I love the idea of there being a shit ton of them. I feel like that kind of defeats the whole point of it. Like, I feel like certain liminal spaces it works, but not everything can be a liminal space. That's the point of the back rooms, right?
I mean, like, I don't mind there being a ton of them, but I don't think it needs to be like a linear sequence going higher and lower.
Yeah.
Why can't it just be a one giant world where if you go far enough, you'll end up like Nikki, where you go far enough, you end up in a different place.
Exactly. I was literally about to say it could be something like that, where maybe you get, I don't know, you're getting off the subway train, you're trying to head up to the top, and you turn down the wrong corridor, and all of a sudden you've entered a liminal version of your area. Now you're in a different version of a backrooms. Yeah, that makes more sense to me. That'd be really fun. And that's a great horror concept.
It's like Yumaniki, and it's also like Secret City.
Yeah, that's what I kind of thought backrooms. Yeah, obviously the yellow one is very different because clip out of reality and you end up in this weirdo space. But that's cool and creepy as it is, But then the fact that there's like a million other versions now, and some of them don't sound like liminal spaces at all, and you're like, well, you're kind of missing what made this fucking strange, right? It's meant to be a place that is in between a regular place and like it's meant to be a bizarre state of a place. That's like the beauty of it. It's like in between people, right? It's not intransient, but there's a different word for it. But it's like people could be in this kind of a zone, but they're not, right? It's that weird in between where it's kind of open and it's kind of accessible, but nobody's here, right? And it just feels off. It feels wrong. Yeah, exactly. It's liminal. It feels odd. And that's what makes it beautiful. That's why I like the pool rooms is one of my favorite, because it's just like, yeah, have you ever been in a really weird swimming pool and it's kind of fucking empty, but it's still open and like active and lit? It feels weird. It just feels weird, and that's the beauty of these kind of environments. It's super cool.
Yeah, that pools game was really good.
Yeah, the pool stuff is great. I love me some backrooms games. Some of them are really good. A lot of them are the same, but they're really good. Really good fun. LeBron went back to the NBA. Yes, he finally did, didn't he? Twice Monster 6 official. Wow, official. That's amazing. Hi. Backrooms is for people who know too much trust. Oh, I think you mean Backrooms is for people who know too much trust.
Oh, trust.
Yeah. Punctuation makes a big difference. It's like that famous one I saw online where it goes,
I'll see grandma.
Yeah. Yeah. It's fucking great. And you're like, yeah, punctuation and grammar fucking matter. Hey boy, I'm back. That was really fast, LeBron. Congratulations. That was a very short career you had there. Now he's back. He's back indeed. You think Backrooms and the Sun Vanish should go together or no? No. Completely different concepts. I can understand why some people might think it could work, but the problem is there's always things. There's always danger in the world of the Sun Vanish, and that's like the point. And you're never really alone there, so it just doesn't work. Yet again, you're meant to be isolated, and there may be a level of danger, but you're isolated, right?
Yeah, that ties into like an opinion that I do have about backrooms. From what little I've seen of the many video games there are that are backrooms based, which I presume to be reflective of fan consensus and what will be cool.
Yeah.
But they tend to be like you'll be in, say, the yellow rooms, or you'll be in these levels for maybe about 5 minutes, and if that, and then a monster will appear. Like sometimes it'll be as little as like 1 minute, and then a monster appears. Whereas I think that what you need to make it really scary is make you go an hour, like genuinely unsure if there's going to be monsters, and then there's only one monster an hour in, and then it's nothing for like another long time.
Yeah, another indescript amount of time, so you can't figure out the pattern, you can't figure out how it works. It should be confusing and strange and arbitrary.
You should be unsure, like unsure in general.
Absolutely.
And by extension, unsure if there's going to be enemies around. But it adds to this anxiety. It makes you unsure of everything. Like, what am I doing here? Do I want to keep doing this? But it kind of drives you a bit crazy. It's kind of fun.
Absolutely agree. No, you and I definitely were on the same page about this kind of shit. But we're gonna have to spoil this audience at one point and play a backrooms game together. We'll have to do that. I think that'd be really fun. I've got like, I don't know, 4 or 5 different ones, and the majority of them are multiplayer. That's another annoying thing about the fucking backroom stuff. It's always supposed to be like, oh, you're on your own. But then all the fucking backrooms games are multiplayer. And I'm like, defeats the purpose. It's no longer scary since you're not alone, but whatever. What the fuck do I know? Let's see. Nate, have I seen Liminal Land? The Thing by Nick and Ryan. I have not, sadly, but I'll inevitably get around to it. I love those guys. Nexpo and Nick Crowley. Dude, great guys. Great guys, but no, I have sadly not seen Liminal Land. You read that right when I came back. I sure did, LeBron. How about that? Navash Taylor, what's up? Hi, Taylor. Just having a good little time. We're currently jazzing about the back rooms and other random shit, because sometimes that happens, I just can't believe you're getting near to no attention on YouTube. I don't know what you mean. I get like 10,000 views a day, and I've got almost 60,000 subscribers. I feel like that's something.
That's certainly a lot more than I get. Like I've got 500 subscribers, and I've had my YouTube account since 2009.
Exactly. Not to, obviously, it's a very different thing, but still, it's just like, it's not like I don't get attention. I just don't whore myself out to every single sponsorship and, money grubbing thing that comes my way and force it down your throats. So, sorry, I'm just kind of a chill dude. Would I love to make more money? Of course. But do I want to completely destroy my dignity in the process? Not really, no. Unless I believe in something that's a bit different, like Aura. That's the reason I did that one. Last question. What's your favorite kind of ARGs Oh, I see. What's your favorite kind of ARGs? Real world or digital? I mean, so the main ones, the real world ARGs. So you talk about ones that, like, I think interact in real life, like
hide boxes around the world and stuff.
Like geocaching and shit, or digital gaming ARGs, I suppose, or going to websites. Yeah. I don't really mind. I like the concept of both. They both work well in different ways, and I think so long as an ARG is done well and has a good level of documentation, then it even works further on for the ages. So I think both are fine. Do I have a favorite between the two? Not really.
I think I prefer the idea of digital ones, but in practice, because anybody can make a digital one, they're not as often high quality. Whereas the necessity of effort for physical ARGs means that the people who make them usually put a good amount of effort into them.
Yeah,
but I personally prefer digital ones.
Oh no, of course, yeah, especially because you can do it at home.
Yeah,
100%. You guys are so good. My friend showed me your raptor bird skit. And I love your Dear David story. So it's not a skit. It's yet another Twitter story. You're thinking of the Weird Birds videos. And I just covered the story, but it is done by Arkasukas, who is also on YouTube that you can follow. I don't think he really does much on here, really, sadly. So that's why I do the videos. But thank you. I'm really glad you enjoy those. And Dear David's awesome. That's why, yet again, on the 16th with my Discord community, we're going to watch the actual Dear David movie so that I can potentially finally compare the two. I think it's going to be really fun. I'm super looking forward to the fact that it is a terrible movie, and this is going to be great. Really great to finally see it. It's going to be fucking garbage. Hey, at least I won't shit myself alone in Backrooms multiplayer games. I suppose that's true. I hope you're not shitting yourself, period, but hey, at least if you're shitting yourself alone, it's good to know that there are other people there too. Everybody knows when you shit yourself. That's good to know. Do you know how scary it is to walk in a dark-ass hallway and seeing a giant-ass smile face? Well, it's not a thing that happens in real life, so no, I wouldn't know exactly what it's like. I think it could be scary in the digital world, though, of course. I get jump scared, too, absolutely.
I think it's scary to walk in a dark hallway and know that there might be a smile face.
Yeah. Or just walk in a dark hallway, period. It can be spooky scary. I agree. You don't know what's going to happen. I agree. I don't think a backrooms thing is going to happen, but, I think something could happen. You could get jumped by a hobo or something. You don't know. Probably not in your own home, but you never know. People could break in. That's horrifying. People are the fucking scariest thing.
And also, what's so scary about a smile face? Like,
Yeah.
he's happy. Like,
what's it going to do besides, I don't know, like, I guess just disintegrate you or something?
I'd be more scared of an angry face.
Yeah, or the dog thing or something like that. There's so many other backrooms monsters to be afraid of. When's the Raid Shadow? When's the Raid Shadow Legends sponsorship? Yeah, that one I don't really want to jump on. I think it's the game's okay. I don't really love it. I did try it one time, but everybody kind of did the sponsorship, and I'm like, nah, I'm all right. Don't really. It's not for me, man. It's not for me. Why is it called a building if it's already built?
That's a good question, and I've been trying to ponder on that.
That's
I don't have an answer for it.
That is a good question. You're asking the wrong people, though. But that is a good question.
Oh, this is like there's like a 50-50 chance of me knowing the answer to this, but I do know the etymology of some words, but not building.
Where have you people found Nate at night? I found them in my recommendations one day on TSV.
I found him because he's my brother.
And I found him because he's my brother. And I found you guys because YouTube exists.
And you found yourself because you're yourself.
Oh, they didn't hear that. Enlightenment is what I said. Backrooms in real life could be fun. I think the concept of backrooms in real life could be fun. But you have to remember, if you actually were in a liminal space where you're most likely going to die and not escape, that's suddenly, like, actuality, probably not so fun. Like, that's horrifying.
Yeah, like, you can emulate the emotional experience of that by going to the middle of the woods, like deep woods.
Yeah.
At night, I guess.
No lights.
Or even in the daytime. Like, if you're far enough out there, then you're not going to find your way back.
For sure. It's a fun thought, but not in practice. I think the smile tape shows why smiles are so scary. The smile tape's pretty good. They're pretty good. At Floopy, I searched up Everyman Hybrid on YouTube, just trying to do some research, and came across these guys who had just started doing the first CMH stream. It's very true. That is how we met Ren, and that's how we began our beautiful journey. Being the huge nerd that I am, I was intrigued, and the rest is history. It's very true. With Ren's help, we got through Everyman Hybrid. I will 100% admit that.
It's a ridiculous coincidence, Ren, because I've been following you on Tumblr for years. But you, like...
What?
Like, Ren hasn't been following me. I've been following Ren.
Wow, that is a weird coincidence, isn't it?
Yeah.
Wow. How about that? You've been Ren's fan first, before Ren became our fan. That's wild. That's fucking wild right there. Wow. Even you. Oh, wow. It's incredible. That's nice, Ren. That's beautiful. That's really beautiful. Oh my god. Wow. That's a trip right there. Holy shit. That's crazy. Well, let me go fix that and follow you back. Aww.
I'm Blind Rapture.
Blind Rapture. Yeah. Not Raptor. Rapture. Just to confuse the Weird Birds fans here. Blind Raptors? No, those aren't in the story. There are invisible ones, but not blind ones. Spoilers. Just kidding. There's none of those. Ha! I tricked you. A lot of smiley face from LeBron. Thank you, LeBron. Doesn't show up so well in the text chat, but, I think it's pretty funny, actually, that way.
A bunch of Minecraft compasses. From all the way back here.
Y'all should read the Backrooms article on the Partygoers, one of my favorites. Okay. I think we could
take a look for that.
I think we could do that. It's probably in here somewhere. It's probably going to be one of the entities.
It's a search thing. We could always just search for it. Because it's probably going to be
hundreds. Yeah, that's true. That's probably going to make it a lot easier.
Okay, there we go.
It's cool that it just says that. Let's start with party. Party hosts. Otherwise known as partygoers. All right, there you go. I think I know which ones these are. They're the ones with party hats and stuff. The guys who, like, you know, you don't want to disturb them, but if you do, they like come and rip you to shreds. Oh, all right. This article is being rewritten.
Maybe a hide disclaimer? Is that gonna...
This page wasn't fun, so it's gone.
Okay.
We figured this out by now. Ooh, do not try to create an entry for level fun. They keep finding ways to change it. Ooh. Oh, here we go. Party hosts are huge gluttonous monstrosities that appear to be made out of cake. Oh, okay, that's not what I was thinking of. With one huge human-like eye in the center of the mass. Oh, that's pretty weird. Almost like a polywhirl, I guess. The party hosts are immobile and cannot move as they are seen stuck to surfaces, including ceilings. Holy shit, I need some artwork of this. They appear to be leaders of Entity 67, otherwise known as the party goers. Oh, okay, so there is a different shit. Right, hang on. Because you might have meant these guys, which may be what I thought of. Oh goodness gracious. Yeah, these are the ones I was thinking of. The kind of weird smiley boys and stuff like that like eat people and shit. The illustration, more functional than artistic, depicts the Chimera in what Myra described as its berserker mode. The arms of the phobic centipede components are anomalous, and those razor-sharp claws can move with incredible speed and accuracy. She reported that the inverted head took the form and voice of her deceased aunt and taunted, "They're dead! You're next!" Until an axe to the partygoer's face ended the torment. Damn,
I just want to say, like, the picture looks like Garden of Banban.
It does kind of look like Garden of Banban, doesn't it? I've only played the first Garden of Banban. I haven't played the rest, but yeah, it's kind of like that, except with the weird spewy arms that come out and stuff.
And Teletubbies chest.
Teletubbies monsters. Acknowledgements. Only vetted and approved information. Debriefings of Meg personnel who report critical incidents involving party goers, interviews, and journal, blah, 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 blah. Daniel Kebab. Oh my goodness. Yeah. I mean, it's cool. There's a lot of this. Here we go, description. Look at those happy boys. These tall bipedal nightmares have smooth, leathery skin. Typically, their skin color is a bright yellow. Disgusting. Although it is not unheard of for other color variants to exist. Notable sightings include red, blue, green, and white partygoers. One detail that remains consistent across all variations, however, is a carved smiley face smeared with blood that perfectly matches the grin of a phobic centipede. Partygoers are predominantly humanoid, with their legs possessing a thick, blocky shape. The chest area is shielded by a subtle carapace. They also have long, noodle-like arms that end in sucker mouths full of hooked teeth. If an arm latches onto you, these will be your last few moments as a human being. Only death supersedes transformation. Oh yeah, I didn't even notice like the weird sucky hands. God, they are fucking weird, aren't they? That is freaking weird. Stop spamming. Yeah, stop spamming, LeBron. My goodness gracious. It's okay. If you're on the topic of partygoers, then you should check out Party Poopers as well. Oh, that's fun. Why is copyright so hard to look up? It depends on what version of copyright you're trying to look up. Chaos. That's a true question. Oh, you talk about like specific videos and stuff. Yes, it is harder to do that when it comes to videos because it depends on the creators. And that's,
I think like with YouTube, you go to the video description. So you click on like read more or whatever, and you keep scrolling down. I know like the text appears. I think it's blue, and it'll either say like standard YouTube license or
Creative Commons
of some sort.
If it's Creative Commons, it's all right.
Yeah, whereas if it's a standard YouTube license, then
usually,
it's copyrighted.
Yeah, then usually we can't. And in some cases, we still can.
Yeah, like in that case, like it's best to talk to them, the creators about it, because it automatically gets set to standard.
Yeah,
so they might just have not realized.
Yeah. And then sometimes it just they just hit you anyway. Because I mean, here's the thing: like even in my studio, I see a lot of random copyright things that pop up, and the thing is because it's other people reacting to things that we've also seen. So for me, I'm like, well, of course I'm not going to hit you with that. It's not even mine in the first place. But I still see every other person who does it, and that's the thing, right? And so some people will just blanket, if people do anything with their work, they'll just blanket stop all of it. You know what I mean? And so it's just tricky to even. It's annoying as fuck as copyright when it comes to like viewing other people's work. So it's a real pain in the ass. You gotta go. Bye, guys. It was fun chatting.
Bye, LeBron.
Take care, LeBron, for the second time. Take care, buddy. NBA needs you. You also said the party poopers. That'd be quite fun. Despite having many similar qualities to humans, party goers despise mankind. Would you say that's many similar qualities to humans?
Just the shape. That's it.
Yeah, I suppose the fact is maybe humanoid, quote unquote. So I wouldn't say many similar qualities. I would say one potential similar quality. Consider themselves to be the apex predators of the backrooms. They hunt humans for food, sport, and to increase their numbers by turning us into them. While there is no shortage of hostile entities, what sets partygoers apart is their enhanced intelligence and organized society. Do they, like, pay taxes and stuff? They work in teams and set up traps for their prey. Oh, that's kind of fun. Not to mention they have an in-depth knowledge of machinery and computer programming and coding. Well, that's really fucking random. Their knowledge of human biology is best put to use by concentrating on torture methods. Much like phobic centipedes, partygoers enjoy tormenting their victims. It's really weird that they know how to code. They just, like, make fucking AI on the fly or something like that? Or are they learning Python now? What is this? It's just such a random detail. What are they going to do with that when you encounter them and all they do... It's not like you're going to encounter them and they're in, like, an office typing away at the fucking, desk. You encounter them in party rooms and they probably kill you and shit. Like, how would you even know? How would you... There's so much. So much. Oh, my God. Although I'm curious about the party pooper thing. That seems... Holy fuck, it doesn't stop. No, I'm curious about the party pooper thing. We'll have a quick look at the party pooper thing. Right, so we need... Join the fun. I'm okay, thank you. I've been here before. Yes, we have. Party pooper.
I don't think that's...
It's probably not. I survived the end of reality and all I got was a 2.
A2. I think it's like a...
Paper.
Yeah.
Spec had been too fast for me to track. A snap of his fingers and the world exploded into darkness. Ha
This is a
ha.
long page.
Oh my god.
Look at that scroll bar over there.
Oh my god. At least they color code stuff so you can tell who's who and stuff. There's even more people. What the... I'm sorry, you're a dude? Can't believe I was flirting with a dude. Uncool. That's like gay or something. Wow, bro. This was out after 2020. Get a fucking hold of yourself. Party poopers. And I don't mean the Gumby gang. I'm too old. I'm too old. That's how the smooth-kicking, sexy stuntman in chief of the Meg managed to single-handedly save a poor teacher from the horde of coders.
When's the Rizzler going to show up?
Honestly, what the fuck? Uh-oh, they fuck with the code. Yeah, this is certainly... It's a lot. It's a
This is cool. The format's creative.
Yeah, it's a lot. It's a lot to kind of digest in a short amount of time, for sure. But I think the idea of you and I doing a little backroom stuff at one point would be fun. I think it'd be good fun. We fuck around at a game at one point. I think it'd be good. Might even let the audience play as well. Why not? That could be fun. I mean, people have been popped over their own original music in public domain movies. It makes no sense. Oh, that's just because the copyright tool is AI. It's just a robot.
Yeah.
It's the same with Spotify. Except Spotify's is more hardcore. I have to admit, like I every single time I put anything up on the Spotify for the podcasting scary stories, so I can distribute it to their platform. It's just the scary story videos, and every single time, so 2 times a week, I have to do an appeal. 2 times a week, and I always give them the same response, and then they immediately like, oh yeah, no, you're fine, and I'm like, well, it'd be nice if you could, I don't know, maybe whitelist me or something like that. Maybe we can make this a fucking easier problem. Nope. They're like, no, we're not gonna do that. You don't get to talk to humans at Spotify. It's garbage. At least with YouTube, you're mostly talking to robots, but they're easier to deal with when it comes to it. It's a real pain in the ass. Spotify are a fucking nightmare. I can't stand them. I don't know if you're still able to find party poopers on the fandom, because in the Backrooms lore, they are considered extinct, if I remember correctly. Okay. Well, that's great that we couldn't find it. Bye. Oh, bye twice. Bye. Thanks for hanging out. Good to see you. I recommend the thing on level 7 too. I like that one. Nate, you should read the Meg. Maybe Major Exploration Group. Well, that's like the organization, isn't it?
Yeah.
That do the backrooms work. Which yet again just proves the fact that more than one person could go into certain backroom zones. But whatever. What do I know? We might. But it's been about 3 hours. I think we need to do our little wrap up where we do the top 3, get to pick something we do. Because then I can let him go shopping and stuff like that, and I might play more Death Stranding because I've been building roads and monorails. I've been doing real side questy shit. It's been really fun. I can't help it. Sometimes I'm a boring bitch, but man, it's so fucking satisfying seeing like everybody's using my roads and I'm like, fuck yeah, you are. Look at all those fucking likes I'm getting. They really living up to the name. They really are, aren't they? The Major Exploration Group. Okay, so let's see. Top 3 this week. We have Blueberry. How the fuck? Where has Blueberry even been in 3rd place? Blueberry's apparently 3rd place. Welcome. Fucking congratulations, Blueberry. How the hell? Doug in 2nd place. I mean, that makes a lot of sense to me. I could see that. And in 1st place, we have Chaos. Wow, fantastic, you 3. Fantastic. You 3 get to pick one thing each that we either watch, kind of a little react to, whatever. I mean, as long as it's not copyright, but, I can, if it's not hardcore copyright, I can deal with it in the future since it's not a problem. Just don't pick, like, a music video, right? That's a bit too much. Or if you want us to read something, you want us to discuss a certain topic, any of that. Be cool. Be really cool. You're starting to not understand how these ranks work. Yeah, because now I don't see you with a number 2. Oh, no, sorry, no, of course, Rem was 4th, that's why. I don't know how Blueberry's always at, like, super high XP. Blueberry wasn't even, like, I mean, for all I know, Blueberry's been watching and lurking in the background this time, but still, it's just like...
Blueberry's been, like, hacking and no-clipping.
Yeah, he's always conveniently got over 200 XP. It's really weird, that. I bet you he's not even here. He's not even here. It's not like he hasn't even appeared, which is not like him. If he's here, he tends to say something. So, I will give Blueberry 5 minutes, and if Blueberry does not say anything, we will move on to 2nd place, which is Doug. So, Doug, think up, my friend. Is there something you'd like us to watch/react to? Is there something you want us to listen to, as long as it's not copyright? Or do you want us to maybe talk about a specific topic? Do you want us to read something on the screen?
Do you want us to read that level 7 thing you mentioned?
Yeah, in which case, we will do that, absolutely. And Chaos, you also get a pick. So, think up, my friends. Think up. Think up and drink up. You have a couple of moments. You have a couple of moments. And no, I don't understand how the fucking ranks work either. They're just... It's all arbitrary nonsense, isn't it? I'm just trying to gamify and have some fun. What about you asked the last place, too? Well, let me... This is going to be really funny, I bet. So if I have a look here... Well, Floopy, the last place is a person by the name Tucker. You're 8th. If that makes you feel any better. You're not last place. So I could ask them, but I get the funny feeling Tucker is not here. Just a funny feeling. Well, I wanted to suggest Property is Theft, Adrian Gray, but I don't know about copyright. I like the underwater song with the soul eating of Jordan's 2, or More Marble Bumblebee if first doesn't work. Property is Theft. Let me have a look. I could do a little research while I'm here. We can do that. I'll tell you something. It's on YouTube, isn't it? Property is Theft, Adrian Gray.
I do like how Chaos's 2nd suggestion was my song, We Excavate.
Wonderful song is a complete property of Adrian Gray. And if requested, I will take it down. Oh, no, sorry. That was a different person. Let me look at your actual one. That makes more sense here. Adrian Gray.
It was a topic rather than a...
Yeah. That's because it's all the songs, right? If I were to click that, I'll just stop playing. Provided to YouTube by IIPDDS.
It says copyright Adrian Gray.
It does. It does say copyright by Adrian Gray.
Well, maybe if we, like, I don't know if they'll license, but for the video, well, scroll down a bit more. It should...
music is a little tougher when it comes to this because they're quite quick on it, sadly.
Okay, well, I don't see a license, but I do see the copyright symbol Adrian Gray.
Yeah, I do see that as well.
I think that's a copyright.
Or is it like a...
It's hard to...
Is it a P?
Yeah, it looks like a P.
It might be a P. What does that mean? What does a P symbol mean? Can I Google that?
It's copyrighted.
If I copy that and Google it.
Sound recording
copyright symbol.
Copyright
symbol.
Copyright symbol used to provide notice of copyright in a sound recording.
Okay.
So it is copyright.
This is a copyright symbol. Well, now we know that even the P is a copyright symbol. That's really good to know. Property is theft, and then he copyrights his property. So that's really funny how that works. So annoyingly, we cannot listen to that. Music is always a more obnoxious thing when it comes to copyright, especially with YouTube. They're like super. I'll tell you what's crazy, right? So because I play a variety of games on the gaming one, and I also do videos and stuff like that on here. there are quite a number of my things where I've had to remove very specific snippets because, like, for 6 seconds it'll play a copyright song. Like a lot of the Everman hybrid streams, like after obviously they go publish, I'd have to go through about 4 or 5 times because the review tool keeps finding little snippets of songs that I'm not allowed to play. So music is one of the more obnoxious sides. It really kind of sucks. It really does kind of suck. But I'm glad we checked. I'm really glad we checked that. You know. Oh no, don't worry about it, Chaos. It's not your fault. It's just the obnoxiousness of all this stuff, which is why whenever we do stuff in the Discord, we do whatever the fuck we want. It won't matter there. It's only when we do it live on YouTube. It's you know, a little bit more pain in the ass. So yeah. Otherwise, that's okay. We can always do his underwater song, or we can do a bit more Marble Bumblebee because that's always fun.
I'm fine with either one.
It's like Life of Luxury, isn't it? It's just so fucking. It's just beautiful. It's no problem. No problem. No worries. Stress. Don't have to worry about stress. It's all good. Do I like cucumbers? I do. I like it with hoisin duck. Yes, cucumbers are quite nice. Or cucumber salad, something like that. Yeah, cucumbers are good, man.
Cucumbers are good. Yeah.
Congratulations. Well, strange question, but yeah. That's cool. Doug, still with us, my boy? You want us to do the level 7 thing? Well, we can do the level 7 thing. Well, we can give it a bit of time. We can do that. Yeah. To be nice, we will. We will do it. Levels. Let me just pull it up. Level. It's got to be in here. Level 7. Thalassophobia. Oh, that's always fucking fun, isn't it? The thing on level 7. So when you say the thing on level 7, because you were just thing level 7 too, like that one. Are we talking about the actual, like, all of level 7, or are you talking about just the creature on level 7? I'm just... Oh, wow. See, that's fucking weird, isn't it? But it just looks like you're in, like, a hoarder... Well, not even a hoarder's house, just, like, kind of a house. Doesn't feel... Oh, I suppose...
That's the entrance room.
Possibly large ocean. Okay, well, that's horrifying, yeah. Possibly large ocean, that's always great. Largely unexplored, but is understood to be composed of 2 rooms. The entrance room and the room containing the ocean itself. God, that's weird, isn't it? Oh, man. So you said there's something about the thing in here. Oh, the Twilight Zone, the Midnight Zone, the Abyss. Entities, here we go. Here we go. In terms of entities, level 7... Oh, okay, no, we have to ignore the redacted. For many years, level 7 was believed to have only one entity, the infamous thing on level 7. As of April 18th, 2019, level 7 is now inhabited by another entity who goes by the name Tiny, out of Crash Bandicoot. The combined ferocity and physical prowess of both entities have left the entire rest of the ocean completely uninhabited, making them the primary sources of danger within the level. Both entities appear to be matched only by one another in terms of speed, strength, and detection, and are to be avoided by all means necessary. So they decided to just make a second dangerous creature.
But, so they've clarified that there is a thing on level 7, but they're not telling us about the thing on level 7.
No.
Telling us about Tiny.
As of now, Tiny has been shown to limit himself to the Daylight and Twilight zones, whereas the Thing makes its home in the Midnight Zone and Upper Abyss. It is unknown how or why, but the two appear to have an agreement. Blueberry's here! Oh my god, he is here! That's crazy. What did you miss? You missed everything, and yet you also get a choice. You get a choice.
So, like, Blueberry got to number 1 with 1 message, which
it's crazy.
But Blueberry was number 3.
Yep.
So how did they?
I don't even know how he suddenly got an extra 50 XP. I do not know. I do not understand how that works. Yeah, we're all just as confused somehow. But I mean, either way, you guys are still in the top 3 to me anyway, so it doesn't matter. I've solidified that in my system. So anyway, Blueberry, you get a choice. We're doing Doug's right now because he has disappeared, but we're trying to find out what we can about the thing on level 7, and then Chaos will probably introduce a Marble Bumblebee. Because that sounds fun.
Yeah.
You're spot 1. You were 3. Suddenly, yeah, I agree. I agree. Chaos is fucking. They need to work on this shit. They try too many things and they need to solidify some stuff. It makes no sense. LMFAO, quite right. Awesome face. Timothy Productions, welcome to chat. Very late, but welcome to chat. You should be number 1 one day. Maybe, Floopy. Maybe one day. Right, so we know about Tiny, but there's not much about... Alone in the freezing waters, the thing on level 7 appears to have killed off any other life in the ocean. Is that it?
It might be, because it appears in the darkest places, so maybe they can't see it.
I suppose so. Explorer's notes. Yeah, nothing else really. It's kind of... The thing on level 7 is your father. Well, does that make you Tiny? Ha! Well, I guess it's... Yeah, it's a cool concept that there's a giant creature that lives in the ocean and kills reveals everything, I suppose.
Yeah.
It's a shame that there's not much more detail about what it might look like or anything, but it's cool. It's cool. I hate the idea of the massive ocean. I mean, that's always a horrifying thought.
Yeah.
It has zones and everything. I mean, the zones anyway in our oceans, but still. Yeah, that's fun. Fun and horrifying. A lot of ocean.
Yeah, that's a cool one. I like that
Yeah,
one.
that's good. It's good that. Okie dokie. So that was Doug. Blueberry. Blueberry, have you got a choice, my friend? It's okay if you're not ready yet. We can always do a little bit of Marble Bumblebee while you decide. If you don't, well, maybe we'll just double up on Marble Bumblebee. It's okay if you're not ready. I was honestly surprised that you showed up. You appeared. Don't know how you got all this XP either. Really freaking weird. You paying YouTube? Is that what it is? Just to be number one in my chat? That's really sweet of you, man. That's crazy. Wasting your money. Giant creature in the water reminds me of the whales and flesh gate of Mother Horse Eyes for some reason. Mother Horse Eyes? I don't recognize Mother Horse Eyes. I feel like I should, but I don't. Mother Horse Eyes. Online narrative: 9 mother, 9 horse, 9 eyes. Science fiction horror story told through Reddit comments. Oh. Story involves flesh interfaces, connections to other dimensions, and explores themes of body horror, alternate realities, and the nature of reality itself. Holy shit, that's kind of cool. The narrative is known for its complex, multi-perspective storytelling and its use of Reddit as a platform for horror. Wow, that's kind of fucking cool.
Blueberry's giving a suggestion.
Oh, cool. I'll have to look at that later. I've never heard of that. I'm going to have to look at that. That's cool. Thank you. Thank you, Chaos. That's freaking cool. Let's see. Joe. Oh, buddy, you know we can't listen to his music. We had the problems last time. Copyright. Even that remix, by the way, which is of Toby's, even that I got hit for copyright. We can't listen to that stuff, my dude. I know it sucks, but the rules haven't changed in like a week or two, I'm afraid. It's still quite a pain in the ass. Especially with more AI that get involved, there's even more crackdowns. Pain. Super chats could give lots of XP, but I don't see any. So I also do not see any, so I don't think it's very suspicious. I think he's hacking. Don't see any. So also MHE is a trip and a half. I'm excited to read more of that. Sounds cool. Ten Bond has a great narration, but his vid glitches. Oh, that sucks. That's another thing about putting up to YouTube. Sometimes even just like the upload process can fuck up your videos. Really silly. Can it be 10 minutes? Yeah, I suppose. Yeah, I suppose it can be 10 minutes. You should listen to Graham Kartner. His music is uncopyrighted. He's an experimental music artist. Are you sure his music is So first of all, the term isn't uncopyrighted. The term would either be public domain or copyright free. Yeah, if they're telling you it's uncopyrighted, that doesn't exist. Yeah. So we need like, I can have a look. I'm happy to look, but and again, if it says uncopyright, I'm not going to trust it, because that ain't a real term.
Yeah, the default state for things is copyrighted.
Exactly. It's just automatic. You have to go beyond that. Graham Kartner is a music composer, and he's a composer. Does he arrange anything, or does he complete? Oh no, it's supposed to be composed. He might make his own music. So.
I'm a composer.
Yeah, I was thinking of an arranger as well. Let's see. If I go to videos,
if it's a Bandcamp, there will be copyright information on the Bandcamp.
That works. Is there a SoundCloud?
The first one's Bandcamp.
Oh, is it?
Yeah, cool. Well, I think if we click on like any album, and then there'll be a description for the album. Okay. We scroll down. Keep scrolling down. Keep going. It'll be that text below the
around here.
Yeah. Should be anyway. Oh, I don't see anything. All rights reserved. Copyright.
Yeah, it's copyright. Nope.
Or at least this particular album is copyrighted.
Yeah. I could check some of his other ones, but it does say copyright. Yet again, I'm not trying to make you guys feel like you're silly or dumb or anything. I'm not. But yes, it's copyright. We cannot, and this is him.
Oh, this is a particular album.
Yeah, I mean, it is a particular album. That is true. I can have a look at some of the other ones, but you said 100%, not 100%. So I'm afraid no. Yet again, music especially tends to be one of the stronger things about copyright. So it's really hard. Videos are a weird one because videos it takes longer for them to usually figure out, which is why yet again, even when I first got my copyright strike, it was like 2 weeks after the live stream went out. So, but with music, it's like within an hour. It's like really, really fast.
How about as a point of contrast? Let's check like the first album. That was the last one. So how about we find the first one? Be like bottom right. And just
Into 5 EP.
Yeah, because like this will give us
face.
Maybe like maybe the early ones aren't copyrighted.
I'm not even gonna lie to you. Even if we could, I don't know if I want to listen to that. It doesn't.
Copyright, all rights reserved.
Yeah. No. Thank God. So Graham Cartner, no go. Copyrighted. He's from Canada. That's cool. That's fun. But yes, his music's copyrighted. We cannot touch it. Yet again, music is usually a no-no. Kind of sucks, I know.
Yeah, we were able to get away with it for my music
because he was the one. It's his music,
and I've explicitly marked all the YouTube videos as Creative Commons.
There you go. So that's exactly. It's true. I didn't have to deal with any of the copyright stuff. It's very true. It randomly restarts and the story's like 9 hours, keeping track back to where you were. Oh, for the mother thing. That's cool. People have played it in other streams. I bet you they played it in other streams, and I'm sure I can play it in this stream, but that doesn't mean that after the stream I wouldn't get hit with a copyright. And the problem is, I don't know if it's going to just be a copyright notice, or if it's going to be a copyright strike. It doesn't tell you until it happens. And the problem is, I can't afford another copyright strike. So, that's why I'm being very, very cautious with this sort of stuff. Because then the entire channel might go bye-bye. And then, well, I mean, that would just suck, obviously. I mean, for everybody, I would think. Does someone want it? You can't find one. That's okay. That's okay. You shouldn't get copyrighted, but at this point, nothing. No music is uncopyrighted. Yet again, public domain and copyright-free music is. Those are okay to play. But, or yet again, if you know the person, obviously that's different. But pretty much everything that is ever made in its original state comes with a copyright. It's just automatic.
You do have to like explicitly, it has to explicitly become Creative Commons or public domain. Like the legal dimension of all this is really annoying, but like as a creator myself,
it's automatic protections.
I was interested in learning about it.
Yeah, and it's automatic protections, which quite frankly, I completely get, and I think it's a great thing. Can you imagine you put any of your work out there and it's automatically protected by law? That's kind of fucking awesome. That if people decide to steal it, you could do something about it. That's awesome. As compared to you put something out there, people can steal it, make money off it, and you get nothing. That's obviously that sucks. So yeah, I totally understand it. It doesn't bother me one bit. It's just yet again, I also have to be careful because of it. Yes, it's okay. It's okay, guys. We can just watch a bit of Marble Bumblebee. It's all right. Don't stress. This is just for funsies, okay? It's all right. We don't know. We'll just do some silly shit. We'll just have a good little time.
Maybe like the homework for Nate's streams, like over the coming weeks, just think about your favorite things and like look into the legal dimension of it. It's not as hard to look into as you would expect it to be. But
it tends to be straight on the description.
You just got to know what to look for.
Yeah. It can also be silly. Anyway, let's watch a couple of Marble Bumblebee. Huh?
Yeah. Entry number 4. After the incident from the last entry, both my friend and I have begun filming ourselves constantly. Now he has been reporting some strange things happening to himself as well.
No way.
He sent me the following footage yesterday.
Is that my Wii?
He's making a me. That's so stupid.
My friend has gone missing. I haven't heard from him since he sent me the footage and submitted entry number 4. I went to his house. All the doors were unlocked and there was no trace of him. I found all of his tapes in his closet and the camera laying in front of his front yard. I watched the tape in the camera to see if it would explain what happened to him. This is what I found.
Bear with us, guys. We'll be even more. Marble yellow jackets. Just... Yeah. Get him.
The tape ends there.
Oh, God.
Like I said, there was no trace to indicate what happened to him. Not even a ukulele.
What I also love is the fact that, like, every time you see Slender Man, there's that audible gasp and everything as well. You're just like, oh my god, it's like so stupidly over the top. It's perfect. It's so good. Okay, so you said you want more Dark Harvest. We'll do one more video of Dark Harvest. Okay, I could agree to that. Then we'll wrap up.
Okay.
Mark Bumblebee's so funny. Oh, I went too far. I went too far. No, stop it. Stop it! Okay, log entry number 21. 12 minutes.
I don't think it's like worth the risk of getting arrested though, Chris.
Dude, you're really overthinking this. Besides, I'm handling the whole thing.
But we could get arrested.
No.
Yes, we can.
It's a possibility, but if everything goes according to plan, it's gonna be fine. Look, I already talked with my dad. He's a locksmith. He told me that the lock in the video, it should run on a skeleton key. It should work on it.
A skeleton key?
Yeah. Meaning you can buy that from fucking Home Depot. And they're all the same. Yes. Yes. See this key right here?
Yeah.
It should work. That's what he told me. That's what he told me, yeah.
Because if you don't open that, we're at a dead end again.
I know, but it's either we try and we find out what's in the box, or we don't. I mean, you called Jesse, right?
Yeah, he said he would be able to do it. I just need to text him.
So, when he was at the yard sale, and he met Heather McComb, there was a kind of a chest that she was not selling, but it was in amongst the things to sell. But, to my understanding, she didn't give it to them or sell it to them or anything like that. So it's really weird that they're talking about breaking into it. Okay. I'm pretty sure that's what they're talking about right now.
And when we're ready.
But they shouldn't have
I'll just do that when we're talking to her.
Okay, see, it should be fine.
Are they going to take
I mean, it's not like she's going to be suspicious of us.
Of course.
Because we already explained that it's just for a project.
I just really hope this plan works. So we both have cameras.
Exactly. You know the game plan, right?
Yes, I know exactly what we're going to do. So you ready?
I guess as ready as I'll be.
Let's go.
Let's not just commit a felony. Let's film ourselves.
Oh,
Oh yeah, of
committing a
course.
felony
In case you need to prove in court that you didn't commit a felony.
and upload it to the internet.
Yeah. We don't have the tape anymore. Oh, but it is on our
This is the
YouTube
right
channel.
address.
It should be.
I think she's in there already.
You see her?
Yep.
So they're gonna distract
awesome.
her while the other one tries to open up.
Hey,
the
how are
chest.
you?
Hey,
Nice
good,
to
how
see you
are you?
again.
Hey, how's it going?
Good, how are you?
Okay.
Don't mind the
plan here.
cameras. It might be a little weird.
I guess I can hold.
Yeah.
Shake your hand. Then.
Where you want us to do this? Film the stuff?
We can do it in the living room.
Okay, sounds
Okay.
A little,
Okay.
little more cozy.
Cozy. Oh.
Oh, awesome. All right, I'll just sit.
Heather.
Dude, Pokemon. Okay.
My God.
Sorry.
Okay.
Totally fine.
What sword did you
It's
pick?
been a long day.
Okay.
All right, so. Wait, fuck. Actually, I need to use the bathroom. Where's your bathroom exactly?
Oh,
I
upstairs is the first one on the right.
Okay,
shut the
awesome.
kids at the
Thank you.
Awesome. Okay, I'm just gonna ask you to brief questions.
Ah, okay. So it's another fake interview, but the other one's gonna distract and gonna find the chest. Okay.
Happens with animals, so I can only presume this means that we're gonna kill her.
You know what? That would be a twist.
Go in her bedroom, find evidence that she's wearing a wire, take her out to buy a boat, then kill her in the ocean.
Yeah. You know what? I'd be amazed. Oh, that's weird.
Shit. It's supposed to be in the room.
You also conveniently playing Majora's Mask like they've been playing.
Shit, that's time.
Looks a lot like their bedroom.
It is in a way, doesn't it?
Let's look.
American Idiot, Green Day.
Brains in the bedroom. He has an entry.
Yeah. The other guys. They had an entry where it was stuck on Majora's Mask playthrough, like fell asleep. Now you're just proving you didn't even wash your hands.
Didn't find where it was.
No, it doesn't quite down the chest. It's not even a big box. It's quite small, but it is
What's up?
suspicious. Hope you don't mind, I invited my boyfriend Slenderman.
What's going on?
I heard something at the door.
Or Masky.
Oh. Okay.
Sorry.
I was expecting to come down the stairs and she's holding
Did
the
you
box,
start
like,
the interview
looking for
already,
this.
or-
Yeah, I
That'd
already
be
did.
good.
I just did a little
Like,
bit
had
of
it
it.
tied up.
Sorry.
All right, so you okay now?
Yeah.
Everything good? Okay.
Sorry about that.
Okay.
I don't know what
So
to say.
we were talking about the chest before?
Yes, that is what the project is, Alex. So, any more information about basically where you got the chest from? Anything like that?
Well, I got it from my grandfather passed it on to my mom and my dad, and then, in a sense, like, I kind of inherited it.
Is it like in your possession right now?
Right now, yeah. I keep it. I don't really know why. It's just.
What's that?
Someone's at the door.
Oh, I'll just stay here.
Good plan.
Okay.
Hi. Hi. My name's Jesse. I was wondering if you could help me with my car. It broke down like right there.
Oh, I actually know a little bit about cars. I could help him out. Want to help? Give me a hand?
Oh yeah, sure.
Thank you.
No problem.
Just leave that dude alone in your house.
Oh, I see. That's what, like,
It's all good.
Look at this phone to text.
It probably shouldn't take that long.
I'm gonna go check her room again.
Yeah, I don't know. It
just kind of went out.
about 500 yards back, just kind of stalled out.
Oh.
Cruised and parked here.
Okay, cool.
You're one of the only lights on in the street, so.
Yeah, other than that one. Do you have a flashlight?
Like the cutting between. Yeah. They do a lot of good things in this. I gotta say, I'm liking Dark Harvest. Good chaos. I thought the thumbnail was funny too. Thumbnail for the stream is in the bathrobe, but it's me, and the caption says, "It's what is broken." Yeah. I thought it was cool.
One thing I learned from past experience is that cars work on magic,
really hard to get that
and magic doesn't work in open spaces. Yeah. So we just need to find the right lever. Just point it over here.
I think just be careful because the battery's still.
Yeah.
Just.
I'm also hoping that it would turn out like she knows a lot about cars. Like immediately fix it.
Oh, there it is.
Fun isn't a pirate ship?
Right.
J.R.R. Martin keeping his last draft.
This is where the winds of war is, yeah.
Come on, fucking work.
Okay, maybe I don't know. I'm gonna go check up on Chris. Is that okay?
I think he's okay.
Fucking work.
Oh, I'm kind of comedic.
He's been in there for a while. I'm gonna...
Yeah, but
No, it's okay. I'll read my stuff out.
no, no, don't worry about it.
No,
Really,
fine.
no, Heather, it's fine.
Stop, Heather. That might actually be the Game of Thrones. Yeah, me too. They're like, sorry, I heard the Zelda music. I'm like, have a look. I'm sorry.
No.
You want your jacket back? Do you want to help him out, or?
I'll help him out. Yeah.
Alright.
Some guy's car broke down, and we're just helping him out.
Out there? Oh, sorry, I took your seat.
No, it's okay. Don't worry.
So much warmer there.
I guess I'll wait for.
Is he okay?
Yeah, the guy's outside already. They're pretty quick.
Okay, cool.
Yeah, so we're all good.
Take a seat.
All right.
Okay, cool. So thank you so much for answering all the questions again.
Yeah, no problem.
But
Yeah, sorry
this
about that.
actually this should give us an A. I really hope because
All right.
we're
Well,
not doing
let me
really
know.
Oh yeah, we'll keep in touch. We'll keep in touch.
All right.
good. We'll keep in touch. Well,
Let's
thank
go.
you so much. It was nice meeting you
See
again.
you too.
Yep, definitely.
Very big help to the project.
Thank you. I hope I was. All right,
Good.
you go right onto Crater, left onto Walter, and you should be on 35.
Okay,
Alright.
sounds great.
All right. Have a nice
thanks
night.
so much.
Huge names.
All right, thanks again.
Bye, Heather.
Have a nice night.
Bro, it's a fucking Twilight fanfic.
Dude. Wait. Let me show him.
Wait until
What'd you
you
find?
away from her house.
Dude, check this out.
No fucking way.
Look at that shit. They're papers, obviously. Department of
Obviously.
Defense main office. All right.
Where are we meeting, Jesse?
Train station.
He's at the train station. His car's actually broken.
Dude,
There he is.
Missing the park here.
Oh, a train's coming.
I guess I'll just come over.
Yeah. Dude, awesome job, by the way. What? Look what we got.
Fuck we got. I have no
What is
idea
it?
what it is, but
What's it say?
well,
Oh my
they look
God,
like
please,
military
right.
documents from 1956.
Have you read them yet?
No, we just got them.
When what are you gonna know what to say?
I don't know. I'm gonna probably like do some research on them. See, I'm actually thinking I'll contact that Daniel guy about see if he can find any information.
The guy on Project Egypt?
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
that's a good idea. It might work.
So
Okay, but thank you so much for...
Let me
Yeah,
let me
dude,
know
awesome
when you
job.
know what they say. I'm interested.
oh yeah, definitely
Very interested
will.
in that.
Definitely will.
Okay.
I'll just keep him in my house for the time being. You know?
Okay, sounds good. Well,
Thanks again, dude.
okay. We'll talk to you later then.
All right, man.
I guess.
See you guys later.
Okay, see ya.
Love you.
I was hoping they were doing something with the train. Like maybe when the train went past, you'd see the Slender Man behind it or something. But,
Yeah.
well, the best would have been if the Slender Man
Slenderman
got
was
off
off the train. Yeah, I completely agree. I do want like snippets of funny and like a serious thing. I think it'd be really good. Thank you for all the H's in chat, Blueberry. Bit weird, but all right, bud. Happy for you. Well, can't believe it.
Yeah.
Made it pretty far. We even had Jordan appear.
That was a good video.
Yeah, but like I said, it is surprisingly getting better. I'm really curious to see kind of where this is going and what's going on and stuff. Because yet again, I feel like it's the cult, Slenderman involved. It's probably the main stuff. But I'm excited to see what they can do with some of these videos. It's really good. Love that video. One of your faves. I can see why, Brennan. That was a good video. The editing was really well done. It gave you the right kind of vibe that there was like some serious tension going on. It was good. It was really good. Choo choo, says Floopy. Yeah, choo choo. Choo choo, buddy. Do you think this sounds cool? The Outer Doors. It's basically inspired by the Backrooms, but instead your consciousness is trapped in your dream world.
So a coma.
Yeah, that's what it sounds like. You're in a coma.
No, like it works. But it's a recurring idea in fiction for a reason. It's a good
Yeah.
idea.
It's a good idea. I mean, even just the idea of a coma is kind of really sad and depressing and horrifying, which in a way is a term of horror. So yeah, I don't see why not. Go for it. Yeah. You love the letter H. Okay, Timothy. Thank you for that. Can't wait till September. I know, buddy. I know. It's coming. Don't you worry. Don't you worry. All right, everybody. Well, this has been a fantastic little time. We've really enjoyed actually some Dark Harvest and some Marble Bumblebee and a little bit of Backrooms and just a bunch of random shenanigans today. It's been nice. It's been really fun.
Yeah, I'm glad I decided to come up anyway.
Yeah, it's good having you up here. It's good. Well, everybody, we really help. Suddenly his name's gone green on that. Okay. It's been really fun having you guys. We really appreciate you, and we will absolutely catch you next week as we continue Act 2. I'm assuming it's Act, I don't know, maybe Part 2 of Dark Harvest. It's going to be really, really interesting to find out. I see Blueberry 10 user and Blueberry 11 user. I see, that's... Alright, guys. Well, anyway, yeah, this has been fantastic. Thank you all so much for showing up, and we will see you most likely next week.
H.
But not because we hate you.